Hi. If you are listening to this, my name is Kylie. Welcome collection family. Remember, no spamming, no cursing, and please no sus comments. Remember to hit the like button, and subscribe if you are new. Corvette. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the stream.
Like I wanna see her form. Tell me what you for, yeah. Ayy, you pay me, but I'm old, yeah. Yeah. All this money on me. Yeah. Cash rules all around me. Yeah. All this money around me. Yeah. Cash rules all around me. Sit brown till I'm flush time. My drip, real plush, huh? Internet tea off a blue pill. Hand grip stack of the blue cheese. Turn that to a bag in a new crib. Nice big spot by the seaside. Never stressed on for a handout. Just ain't on what I be on. Just ain't on, need to be right. Yeah. Gold fronts to show the color of my soul. Cool you think you is, you got me in a mode. Where I'm from, we live and die by the code. Either that or sell your soul to get a roll. Black boy joy, she wanna see the Forbes like I wanna see her form. Tell me what you for, yeah. Ayy, you pay me, but I'm old, yeah. Yeah. All this money on me. Yeah. Cash rules all around me. Yeah. All this money around me. Yeah. Cash rules all around me.
All right, everybody. Good freaking morning. What up, everybody? Hold on. Give me a second here. Hold on. Let me grab some water real quick. Give me a second, chat. Good morning, everybody. All right. Good morning. Happy freaking Friday, everybody. Good morning, I mean. Yeah, I appreciate y'all for tapping in as always. Make sure you guys hit that like button on the way in. My fault. I had to get some water, some agua. But good morning, everybody. Appreciate you guys tapping in as always. How's everyone feeling? It's freaking Friday, dude. Holy smokes. Made it to the end of the freaking week, and we are officially here. Good morning. Orlando in the building. What's good? Good morning. Jeffrey, what up? Tito Kicks in the building. Brandon, Jeffrey, what's good? Good morning. Kemp, good morning. Mr. 843, CJ, Wayne, Bluebird, V, Chevy Rides in the building. What's good? Mr. 843, DeLeon, good morning. What up? Harry V in the building. What's good? V in the building. Smash that like button. Cushy Souls in the building. Eddie, Deli Venom, what's good? Happy Friday. Leo, Marcus, James, Joseph, what's up? Good morning. Chevy Rides, what up, man? Black Jesus in the building. Too Legit in the building. Chris Montgomery, got my second pair of undefeated, got delayed due to a train delay. This one right here in the building. 2-2 in the building. Chevy Rides, what up, man? Harry V. Elton, what's up? Good morning. Christian, Ghosty, RPK, good morning. CJ, for first week of school done. No more picking up my daughter from school. Yeah, you still got a whole year ahead of you. Eddie B World, what up, man? ESPN in the building, what's good? Elias, good morning. Joseph, good morning from Chicago. Wolf, what up? Sean, King Jack, Mar, Zachary, good morning. Wes, good morning. What's good? Casper in the building. Nami, what up, dude? Happy Friday. Facts. Goom, baby. Ghetto in the building, what's good? Flo John, Gold in the building, what's good? Mahia, Big Easy, Danny, Nate, what up, Nate? Jinx in the building, what's good? Philip, Tito Kicks, Alexis, good morning. Sub chat, I did not hit up the jellyfishes. Yeah, I know. I heard the jellyfishes were really limited. Really limited. There was a lot of L's out there. He says, Dennis, what up, dude? J Bays in the building, Scene Lover, Alexis, good morning. Bluebird, good morning. Joe, good morning. Fire Fleet, good morning. Undefeateds came in perfect. Love to see it. Chris, what up? Wasley in the building. Adobo in the building. What's good? Flo John, good morning. Mike Onos, good morning. Dan, what up? Good morning, Scene Lover. Good morning, everybody. Make sure you guys hit that like button on the way in, man. Appreciate you guys all tapping in as always. Happy freaking Friday. Finally made it to the end of the week. And I don't even know if it was like Stone Cold, what up, man? Spora Kicks in the building, what's good? I don't know if today was the result. Was today the results, or was it today the last day to sign up? I think it is. Let me see. You have 3 hours to sign up. There you go. I think winners are gonna go out today. Yeah, I think winners are gonna go out today too. So you have 3 hours to sign up. 3 hours. 3 hours to sign up. But the thing is, you have 3 hours, right? I think the results are gonna go out today, I believe. Pretty sure. Hobby, what up, man? Good morning, Jason. Just got my shipping information on my undefeated fours, and shout out to the DC fan for answering my question and concerns about shipping. Congratulations, man. Love to see it, my friend. Love to see it. What up, Assad? Good morning. Is this Scene Lover's birthday? Happy birthday, Scene. Mr. Stanley, good morning. What up, dude? Town Legend, what's good? Pat, good morning. What up? Hook in the building, what's good? I hit on Foot Patrol. There you go. You talking about on the one lows? Man, how much was shipping? Get us that last link. Yeah, this is you just go on the website and then you just sign up. It's an equal raffle, so obviously I'm pretty sure that results are gonna go out today, if anything. That would be my guess. If it was gonna happen, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be today. I'm assuming probably right before oh, the break by breaks results went out. Site went out on the day of the sneakers drop. Wonder if they'll do it the same. I mean, if they did the same thing for the break by breaks, I mean, I would definitely count on it, for sure, if that's the case. I just assume, since you got 3 hours left, I'm assuming the results would go out the same day. But I mean, if it's tomorrow, that's fine. What up, Dead Shutter? What's good, dude? Phil's Hobby in the building. What's good? Rojo, good morning. Bo Dominican York. Danny, I see you, bro. W Rod, Murd, good morning, guys. What's good? I'll go for Nigel's on sneakers for the resale. There you go. Corey, what up, man? Yeah, I don't really, I'm not really worried about these, to be completely honest with you guys. Like, I'll probably go for the sneaker on the Nike sneakers app. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna go for them on the Nike sneakers app because I'm really not worried about these. I'm really not. Chris Montgomery, because I just seen the official stock numbers for tomorrow. It's 30,000, chat. 30,000 pairs. It went from like 13,000 to 20,000 now to 30,000 pairs, bro. 30,000, sheesh, which is not bad. I mean, if you think about it, 30,000 pairs of Nigel Sylvester Jordan 1 lows, it's not bad. Yo, FY though, Kobe Vault updated twice, once at midnight Eastern, 7 hours from post time, and again an hour or two ago, the via soul retriever alerts. I'm telling you the reason why, because I made the video about the whole like Kobe Day, and Kobe Day lands on a Sunday. People were like, yo, Kobe Day, like Kobe's drop on Sundays. They've done it before. They could do it again, bro. They've dropped Kobe Mamacitas on a Sunday. They've dropped Kobe's on like regular Kobe's on a Sunday. They've done it before, and I could see them doing it again because Kobe Day lands on a Sunday. That's 8/24 this year. That's in like less than 10 days. So not this week, but the next following week. So finally got my shipping label for the undefeated 4s. I like these for retail air, Ace says. I mean, $165. Like I said, I'm pretty sure out the door you're going to be paying like almost 200, like 185 probably, around that. Probably a little bit more than that, 190. This is probably under a $200 shoe. October, what up, man? If you hit on the website, that would be my ultimate guess. Raffle, you got me wanting those Air Max 1000s even more. Super dope video. Nate says, yeah, I'll do a full review on it. I'll do a full review on the Air Max 1000s. I know a ton of people were kind of asking me on my in my DMs on Instagram how the fit was, so I'll definitely 100% get you guys more information about the shoe. There was only a few of us that ended up getting them, but I'm pretty sure there was more people on that list for that Air Max 1000s, because it seems like there was a handful of us that was getting them, but I'm not sure how many pairs was getting handed out. But shout out to Zellerfeld and Nike for sure, because I know Jay got one. Sneakernomics, am I saying that right? He got one. Obviously what's it called, Seth got one, and then also Elliot Page got one, and there was a couple other people that I seen on social media that got one as well. Morning Rap, which one did you go for, the French Blue 12s or the Jordan 808 or 508s? I would rather go for the Wakes, but I mean, that's how I'll tell you, you know what I'm saying? Foot cam live on stream, Raffy on the 1000s. Yeah, I know. It's like, the thing is, like, 80 Kicks got one, Hess Kicks got one as well. Yeah, they're right. There's a couple other people got one as well. So I need some Pandas, need me and a Kobe Dodgers and Grinch redrops just here to like the video says. Joey, what up, man? What will they give the results for the Nigel ones? It's either today or tomorrow. It's got to be, I mean, I think Nate was pretty right on it, on the dot. I think it's going to be tomorrow. So Jay the Senior Guy got the Air Maxes. Yes, he did. Morning, fam. Saying a quick hi and happy Friday before I drop the kiddos off to school and heading off to Jerry duty, CD says. Man, good luck, man. Man, listen, good luck, bro. Chef Julio, what up, man? Rapid question. Is it worth buying these sneakers to resell? I don't know, man. I don't know, bro. I don't know how much they're going to be going for, because the thing is, like, who knows how long you're going to be waiting for with this sneaker. I think it's going to keep going down in the resale market, to be completely honest with you, but I could be wrong. I don't know. What are today's for and how to get the jellyfishes? Dude, jellyfishes are what's it called? The raffle went out yesterday. The raffle ended the same day, and the results went out on the same day as well. The jellyfishes were really, really limited, it seems like. There was a lot of people that took L's on that shoe. A lot of people. Raffy, will they release the Cookie Monster Kobe 6s? Probably. I mean, that's what it's scheduled for, I believe, but I'm not sure what month. 75,000 pairs worldwide for the Nigels, Rami says. Nigel Raffle link, please. Yes, you have 3 hours, guys. All right, this is your last chance to enter for this shoe. If you guys decide to go ahead and grab these, go ahead and grab these. Like, I'm sure a lot of you guys are kind of hesitating whether or not you should go for these or not. It's up to you. You know what I mean? Seth got the black pair. I think it's good than the old pair. Honestly, this pair is not bad, dude. You guys want to check it out? I mean, we could check it out for sure. Jellyfish is a girl sneaker, he says. Bro, Raph, the Nigel Jordan 1 low is going to fly in the market like the Brick by Bricks. No, like, people are trying to compare that Jordan 1 low to the Brick by Bricks. Like, I wouldn't. Listen. Brick by Bricks are just a better shoe, my personal opinion. After tomorrow's drop, what do you think that will be the worst collab drop so far in 2025? After tomorrow's drop, what do you think will be the worst collab drop so far in 2025? What's the worst? Probably CPFM, man. I'm sorry. CPFM is bad. Like, I understand, like, I've been putting a lot of criticism on Alma Manir and stuff like that, but no offense, but that CPFM dunk is... I'm good. I know some of y'all want them, but I think that I'm not a big fan. Not a big fan, bro. Not a big fan at all. Raph, I'm a huge fan of CPFM. I love CPFM, but just not this year's collab that they got going on with that pack. I don't know. Like, it fits their brand and stuff like that. What they what they do. But, like, I don't know. I'm not a fan of it at all. All the Air Max 1000s easy to slip on. I would say so. I wore these to the gym yesterday. So like I said, we already worn these. I might do like one of those like weekly test runs on these because I wore them to the gym. I was kind of jogging around the gym just to see how they would feel. I would say like the bottoms right here, like they have a really, really thick sole for sure. Like you know what it reminds me of, Chad? This reminds me of like an Air Max 90, like mid look. And then when you look from the top, it reminds me of, gosh, it looks like one of those sock darts Nike shoes. You guys don't know what I'm talking about? They dropped them like long time ago. And it kind of gives off that I used to have a pair, bro, and it's one of those slip-ons. But how easy it is to get on your foot, like, I mean, I could show you guys. All right, this is, I mean, actually, you know what, let's get the foot cam so you guys could actually see how easy it is, because it's very foamy. So it's like, obviously it's gonna kind of, hold on, I don't know how to explain this, bro, but let me see if my foot cam is working here. And I can kind of show you guys, because I was going to put a full review out of it because people are asking about sizing. For me, true to size is going to be the best. Oh, man, it's dark in my living room. Give me a second. Let me turn on the light real quick. There it goes. I think that's a little bit better. I think that's a little bit better, chat. Yeah, that's a lot better. So I'll show you guys how they, like, literally put in your foot. So, I mean, this is me trying to, it's kind of foamy in a way where like it's going to grab into your foot, to your sock. So obviously, you know how like my socks get folded in a little bit. I'm not sure if they run, like they have half sizes. I don't think they do. I truly don't think they have half sizes on these. I think they only come in full sizing. But they do run true to size in my personal opinion. I like the snug feel with this shoe. But other than that, like, they're pretty comfortable, I would say. So they're easy to put on. They're not very hard. OnlyFans foot cam. What up, Dookie? What's good, dude? So I don't know how you guys feel about these. They fit great, honestly. I know they look kind of weird to some, but I'm not trying to hype it up or anything like that. It's just, you know, getting an early pair like this is kind of interesting to see, especially in an all 3 printed shoe. But anyways, I mean, you guys let me know. Copper drop on these. I wouldn't compare it to a Yeezy, bro. Like, I don't know. I don't think I would compare this to a Yeezy. People are like, yo, does it feel like a foam runner? Like, oh my gosh, that's way too close, bro. Way too close. So, but that's how it looks on feet. But I doubt it I'll hit retail. The durability, I mean, it's an all 3 printed shoe. The durability is actually pretty good. I just don't think I could run in these for like, because someone asked me if I could run in like 10 miles in these. I don't think I'd be able to, but I haven't ran with them yet. So I think today I'm gonna jump on the treadmill and see how they feel. Because I know people were asking about that, because I want to do a full review on this shoe. The breathability is pretty good. I would say the reason why, because like the reason why I would say I wouldn't run in these, because like they have no laces on them. Like, you see how like on the front of the shoe it has like a V on it right here, like right here. I don't know if you guys could see that. Has that V right there. You see that? Like, that's why I'm saying, like, I don't think I'd run with these. But the durability on these shoes are very good. Like, the soles are, like, dude, the soles on these are solid. Soles on these are really, really solid on these shoes, man. Hold on, let me see. Because I have a screen I can show you guys. But, I mean, the look of them, I like the colorway. You guys know the cream colorway, the oat cream off-white look. I like that a lot. And then, obviously, you have the Air Max bubble right there, too. So, but yeah, anyways, obviously I've worn them. I went to the gym, picked up my daughter in them. Obviously I haven't had a full day of just literally wearing them all day. The comfort wise, I would say, like, because I've only wore these picking up my daughter, and then I came home, and then I went to the gym with these, and they felt fine. But like I said, I'm gonna get on the treadmill today to see how they feel when you run for a significant amount of time. But other than that, I would say like definitely true to size. These are set to drop when, like next week Tuesday, I believe next week Tuesday on these. So but it's dope. It's really interesting, the fact that this is an all 3 printed shoe. Like very interesting, child. Like I'm not gonna hold you. Like the fact that this is a 3D printed shoe is very interesting. Like they're very chunky. Like remember I told y'all, like with the chunky shoes and stuff like that, like these are chunky, very chunky. But the breathability is like literally on the top of the shoe, like nothing else around it, because like the entire shoe is basically foam. Like it feels like a foam. But like right here on the upper, that's the only breathability that you have. But I mean which is not bad. But as you guys can see, because it's literally covered, like if you look inside, it's all like 3D printed inside, and then the only breathability that you have is on top of the top of the peak of the shoe right here. That's the only breathability part that you have. Other than that, it's all secured. Need a black pair, big back Air Max. The shoe is made out of TPU. Rav J Million says. I heard that with socks, they tough to get on. Jeremy Wu says. No, I mean with socks on, I mean they're not too bad to get on. I would say if you have a wider foot, for sure, probably will have some time to put your foot in there, but like you have a good amount of room to put your foot in there. You know what I'm saying? Like the hole's pretty big. Pause. Socks or no socks? Me personally, I'm wearing socks with them. I don't know how anybody wouldn't wear any socks with those. I don't know. There's no way that I'm not wearing socks. There's no way that I'm not wearing socks, you know? For 180 shoe, Turtle Chang says, is it comfier than foam runners? I would say, to give you my complete honest opinion, it's definitely not comfortable than foam runners. If that's something that, because the thing is, like, I would say it has more of a solid sole. Like, if you want to talk about durability, this one right here is a little bit more durable, way more durable than a foam posit for sure, or a foam runner for sure. Like, because the thing is, like, the sole is chunky as hell. So, like, that's why I said on my video, there was only like one person that, like, you know, pointed that out. Was that like, yo, Raph? Because like I made the comment, I said, man, I look like I'm 6'2" in these, because they have a lot of sole to them. So. What's up, Fondues? What up, Fondue? What up, man? Good morning. If it's a snug like a Yeezy slide, I'd recommend half size up. Yeah, if they have if they run half size, like they do run half sizes on this shoe next week, then I would definitely recommend probably going to half size up, because they do have a snug feeling to them, man. It's pretty snug when you put them on. You gotta split it before you putting your foot in there. Rami says. Zellerfeld has the black pair dropping in their website. Yes, I didn't think they're dropping the same day. John Carter for the $2 donation. Sold all my Travises. Can't support him as a human.
John Carter 007 donated $2. Sold all my Travis. I can't support him as a human.
Shout outs to John Carter. Thank you so much for the $2 donation, man. I appreciate that. Full size only. Yeah, so I went true to size with the size 8. It felt good, because I feel like as you walk in them, like they start to loosen up. I've noticed that, because I just put them on now and they feel snug. But then like yesterday, like I did the same thing, right? I did the same thing. I put it on my foot, felt a little snug, and then once I started to like, you know, started wearing them, you know, for a couple hours plus going to the gym, it starts to loosen up on your foot for sure. That's in my opinion. That's what I would say. But overall, like the shoe is great. It's not bad. But I definitely will 100% do a wear test on them for sure. I think I'm gonna do like a week, and then after that, do like a month. What did Travis do? Yeah, what did Travis do? Hey, question. What did Travis do? Trying that human, jokes on him. He says, meanwhile, he probably ordered Yeezys for $20 from him. He says, all sizes, all whole sizes, no halfsies. Last chance to enter what? It's for the Nigels. This is the last time. We got like 3 hours to enter in. So, DJ, what up, man? Good morning. Awake raffles on Sunday, one day. Yes. The Awake raffle is just literally a day raffle. Like, I'm not sure how long they're gonna have the raffle up for, but the raffle is gonna start on Sunday, supposedly. I don't know where, maybe on their website, but the Awakes raffle definitely starts on Sunday, supposedly. Let's see. Raff face is so funny. Jeffrey says, "Good morning, Raff and Collection fam." Team says, "Yo, what about the Awake Fives clip? Those let's get these." Jeremy Wu says, "Dude, the thing is, it's like everybody going for the Awake Fives or what? What up, Drip King? What's good, dude? Like, let me know. Is anybody going for the Awake Fives? Anybody? Jellyfish raffles open again. Raff, is it really?" It will be undefeated, have an option for in-store and online. Wait, hold on. The jellyfishes? What was the website again on those jellyfishes? It was like Virginia or something. Virginia. Oh, here it goes. Why is the raffle open again? I guess the raffle's open again, chat. Yes, I am Tooth says I'm going for the Wake Fives. Man, so many of you guys, so many people said, like, when the images went out, so many people said these were ass, dude. Jellyfishes will be on confirmed later today as well. So many people were saying the Wake Fives are trash, dude. So many people said the Wake Fives are trash. When we first showed the images here on the stream, so many people said they were bad. Take those ugly off the screen. Too says I want them raised blues. I think a lot of people are still gonna try to grab these because like there was a lot of L's yesterday. I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a good amount of people are gonna keep trying because there was a lot of people that took L's on these yesterday. I was looking at all over Twitter and people were taking L's everywhere. Shout out to Black Shinobi for the 28-month re-up.
Still waiting on my undefeated shipping info.
Still waiting on your undefeated info? Man, stay patient. There's still a good amount of people that are for sure still waiting for sure. Black Shinobi, thank you so much for the 28-month re-up, man. Right, Rap, bunch of flip-flops in this chat. Still says the Fives is trash. Mano says, keep that same energy. Too Crucial says, hey, man, listen, it's all good, dude. There's only 7,000 changed people's mind. 100%, that's probably what it was. I mean, which is fine. I get it. Like, people want to go for it for some trade bait. Hey, man, listen, if you want to go for the Wakes for trade bait, hey, man, listen, you don't have a pair of undefeated 4s. That would be a perfect trade bait. 7,000 pairs of those 5s. You could be one of the ones that could hit, bro. Been sold and shipped by undefeated, Juan says. They look better than the last pair you were hyping up, SDG says. Which one? The Wake 5s? Only resellers want those jellyfishes. They look better than the last pair you were hyping up, SDG says. SDG, what are you talking about? There was only one picture that we showed on the Wake 5s. It was those pink ones. The Black Awakes compared to metallics. I wouldn't compare it to those. Are you going for the Wake 5s draft? Yeah, I'm going for the homie Tooth. People said the Fire Red 5s were better than the Awakes. Yeah, I got receipts, Francisco says. Stay patient. I'm still waiting on this as well, Ron says. The Wake 5s I'm going for. Pink pair. Yeah, that's gonna be the link. I'm assuming that's gonna be the link for the Wake 5s. Yeah, shout out to Rami for that link. So we'll probably wait around for it. Obviously, it's gonna be on Sunday though, so I don't know. Pharrell giving away free pairs for fans on these jellyfishes. Nobody will be wearing these. Air A says. Can't lie, the black pair is fire. LNM says. I mean, for me, the way I think the pink pair is cool. The black and blue one's cool, you know, whatever you guys are interested in. I just don't need them. I mean, they're nice. They're definitely nice for sure. Like the leather quality on that pink pair is, dude, whenever they came out with that video from Complex Complex sneakers, hey man, listen, the quality on that pink pair is, that tumble leather is nice. It looks good. So Adidas is making cheaper version of jellyfish. Do not buy, Mahia says. I mean, this is just like, listen, this is the Pharrell Williams jellyfishes, obviously the first drop of them. So of course everyone's gonna that are a fan of them are gonna go for them. You know what I mean? So like, it's not like you know, people are just gonna wait around. But I mean, I'm sure they're probably gonna come out with like more colorways of these. That's what I'm assuming. But you know, if people are a fan of these, man, wanted to pay $300, just let people buy what they want to buy, you know. So because I've been seeing that the last couple days, especially on like social media. It's like, oh man, these are trash for $300, this and this and that. It's like, man, I get it, dude, but like if it's that much and if you think it's trash, I mean, someone else is gonna buy it anyways. So everyone in here, the mom's going for the pink awakes. Mon says, were they dropping awakes at? They're gonna be dropping on their website, most likely. Their raffle will go live on their website. I will get my undefeated shipping information when I get them. Yeah, that is like literally what we've been hearing the last couple weeks. Is just shipping from undefeated 4s and stuff like that. I know, you know, Dead Shutter was telling me that a ton of you guys hit him up on Discord and Instagram, but he hasn't received any of his tracking yet. So what he was planning to want to do is he was just gonna send me the pair. He was gonna send me the pair, and then whoever needs them gets them or wants them. That was his ultimate plan. So we'll definitely, I'll definitely keep you guys updated. So if you want to send me the pair, then send it to one of you guys. I'm more than welcome to do that. So I'm copping the real VA in the buildings. Let's see. Cam says no shipping from undefeateds. Deadly Venom says. I mean, I'm Deadly Venom. Keep us updated. You know what I'm saying? So if anybody's still waiting for their undefeateds, like I said, just keep us updated every single morning. You know, because it seems like more and more people are starting to get their information tracking stuff, you know, as the week goes by. So obviously next week, I feel like the rest of everybody's pairs are gonna start to get shipped out. I'm assuming. I mean, I'm kind of going based off what Undefeated said. They said they're shipping out thousands of pairs every single day, and you know, so send it my way, brother. Avmon says, what happened with the Travis Scott? I don't know. I'm actually, you know, I'm still waiting for that. I don't know what happened. Do we need to make an equal raffle or account for the 5s, or just click on the link and buy? No, you have to make an equal account. Most likely it'll be an equal, will most likely be an equal raffle. I feel like that's what most brands are doing now. Most brands are just through equal, bro. Like that's literally what they've been doing for a long time. Awake did I'm pretty sure they're going to do an equal raffle. Like most brands have been doing equals, bro. Equal raffles. Have you ever done, wait, what? I got mines yesterday. Got lucky with a clean pair, baby says. Hopefully my other 2 pairs are clean, Christian says. My undefeated jacket is coming today, Dream says. There you go. Still waiting on undefeated. So my nephew got his pair of undefeated, and I'm still waiting on my pair. There you go. Well, like I said, you just got to stay patient, chat. All right. I think more people are gonna really gonna start getting real itchy next week if they don't hear any you know, information about their tracking number. So all right, here we go, chat. Awake just what did they post yesterday? All right, the Jordan V Boro Awake NY capsule collection, a tee, thermal, zip up hoodie, beanie, and wash denim jeans are inner city tested and approved. Jordan 5 Boro footwear available Sunday, August 17th at 10 a.m. Eastern Time via Equal. Jordan V apparel available in store online Monday, August 18th at 9 a.m. Eastern Time. So, like I said, Sunday is going to be the day for the Awakes, chat. There it is. They posted it yesterday. Anybody that was asking. So, Sunday is going to be, I know it's unusual for anything to drop, but like I said, I'll try to jump on live on Sunday morning with you guys to enter in for this equal raffle. But like I said, it's just a raffle you enter in. So it's basically going to be an equal raffle. They announced it themselves on their Instagram that this is how they're going to drop it, right? 7,000. I wouldn't say like 7,000 pairs. I'm going to say less than 7,000. Just because you guys understand that, you know, other, you know, the company's probably seeding pairs to friends and family and stuff like that. Obviously, employees and all that fun stuff. So you have to put that in consideration that this shoe is not going to be an easy hit. Okay. It says August 17th, 10 a.m. Eastern Time. That's 7 a.m. Pacific Time. That is 9 a.m. Central if you're in Chicago, Texas. anywhere that's central area. So that is going to be an equal raffle online August 17th on Sunday at 10 a.m. Eastern time. All right, I'm going for the black one. Carter says. Let's see. A backdoor Bears King says probably 5,000 left. Maybe it's gonna be pretty. It's gonna be pretty limited. It's not gonna be easy. You know, I've never entered in equal with Awake before. So I mean, if you've never entered in any of their raffles before, listen. We're literally on. We're like literally in square one. Everybody in here that has never entered in for Awake website, we're all have 1 point. Right? Remember, that's how we all start. If you've never entered in any of their equal raffles, we'll all start in square one. You think the medium olives will ever touch 1K? Maybe one day, but not anytime soon. Some people think this will be a $1,000 shoe in pink. Meanwhile, Cool Kick selling it for $400, Rami says. Yeah, I mean, obviously no one knows the demand. I think that's what it was. Like, they were selling it for cheap because they probably didn't know what was really going on, since everyone kind of found out about, like, they weren't really numbered, quote unquote. So I don't really know, man. I don't know how much these are going for. I mean, if you like them, go for them. That's all I gotta say. That black and blue colorway is definitely growing on me in a way, though, because the pink pair, I always thought that was better, but the pictures that they've been putting out for these fives are pretty freaking nice, man. And man, listen, if you're going for this blue pair is gonna be available on Sneakers at the end of this month, by the way. Right? They're obviously not yet loaded up, but I'm saying this right now. I'm calling this. All right. I'm going to say this right now. If you see these loaded up and you don't see the undefeateds loaded up, I'm telling y'all right now, I told you, undefeated Nike, they're dropping that as an EA, bro. If you get these loaded up before undefeateds, man, listen, that's all I gotta say is be ready. Be ready that undefeated fours are for sure gonna be an exclusive access on the Nike Sneakers app. Flip hates the A on the side, said it stands for, I mean, the A is dope. I personally like the A on the side of the shoe. I honestly love the A on the side of the shoe. It makes it's different. It's different. And like, it's cool. Like, they drop a pink pair, right? That kind of mimics a little bit of the fire red vibes in a way. And then at least they drop the second colorway that's a lot more wearable than the pink one, right? They get the black and blue one. That's a dope colorway. It's not bad. Go with a lot of things in your wardrobe, I'm sure. All right. When these fives dropping Sunday. All right. Sunday is going to be, they're going to be dropping these fives on Sunday. They're going to have, I believe, both colorways as a raffle. They are going to be dropping clothing on Monday. So we're going for these, I guess. We're going for these. So if you guys want these, like I said, Monday or Sunday is going to be just the raffle for these, just the raffle. All right. And then Monday, obviously, first come, first serve for their apparel. So I'm personally going for these Awake, since the A is both my first and last initials. There you go, Lexus. Need the black and blue fives. A for awesome. Exactly, bro. I mean, you guys let me know. I mean, which pair are you guys going for? Just comment both, comment pink or blue. All right. Let me know in the chat. If you're ghost watching today, hey, I want to hear your thoughts and opinions down below as well. I like those Air Max 1000s that he says. Yeah, I feel like a ton of people are definitely just interested of how the technology around the all three printed shoe is going to be like with the Air Max 1000. So I finally got in contact with Seth Fowler. We finally exchanged numbers, by the way. So I think I'm going to try to get Seth on here on the day of the release. I think I'm going to ask him. I'm going to see if he's down to join the live stream on the day of the release. If you're down, hold on.
Christian Wiggins donated $4.99. Is it worth it to drive 3 horas for brick by brick 4S for 600?
Shout out to Christian Wiggins for the 5. Is it worth it to drive 3 hours for brick by brick 4s for $600? Is it worth to drive 3 hours for brick by bricks for $600? No. No, I would say no. Why? 3 hours, bro? Dude, you might as well just place a bid on like StockX or something, or buy it on eBay. You might as well do that, dude. 3 hours? I ain't driving no 3 hours, bro. Sorry. That's just my opinion, Christian. I mean, do what you want to do, whatever makes you happy. But me personally, I ain't driving no 3 hours. Man, that's a long time for $600. I mean, 3 hours plus you got to put into consideration with gas. Like, it's like $50 with $60, maybe $80 of gas right there. So you're basically paying resale for the shoe a total of almost $700. Romeo just posted that the jellyfish is dropping on Confirmed app on August 23rd. That's next week. There you go. Hour and a half tops. Year of the fives are on the under. Raffle open for the jellyfishes again. Yeah, we did mention that jellyfishes raffles are up again, dude. I know gas is expensive, man. Very expensive, bro. After gas, that's like $700 sneaker. Basically, you might as well pay resale, bro. I wouldn't drive 3 hours, dude. Plus tolls. He said 3 there and 3 back. That's true. 3 hours there and 3 hours. That's 6 hours. 6 hours or more round trip. Exactly. Plus, you got to consider in getting some snacks, too. You got to get the snacks, get some drinks and stuff like that to get you up and going. 3 hour drive. What if their face sells all over, King says. 6 hour total drive for resale shoes. Yeah, I wouldn't do it. That just means you starving, Crown says. You guys are crazy, man. Ain't that make sure a pair is legit too legit? Yeah, that's true, too. I mean, listen, you got to legit check them and stuff like that. So that's going to take some time. But, I mean, if you trust that person, that's up to you. But I'll be in Vegas in 3 hours, Mon says. There you go, Mon. 6 hour road trip. Do it, Aries says. F the asshole. Buy on goat, Cushy Soul says. Make sure you guys run it up for the one time. Hit that like button for the one time chat. All right, let's run it up to 200 likes. Smash that like button. I see you guys going for the awakes. I personally think both colorways are good. But I'd probably go for the pink ones. But I'll be entering for the pink awakes this Sunday for the homie Tooth. The blue pair, I don't know. Maybe I'll just put my hat in the in the Nike sneakers app when the time comes. I'll probably do that for these awakes because these awakes are clean, bro. I would. Man, these are nice, man. I'm not gonna hold y'all. These are nice. The picture that they're showing right here are beautiful. Peter B, what up, man? Good morning. The last Pharrell Adidas collab crashed the Superstar 92s. I copped them for $60 on GOAT. I'd wait for the jellyfishes too, W Rod says. I need these pink awakes, Town Legend says. Yes, buy on GOAT and take it easy, Unknown says. There we go. This is Raph. Is there Buc-ee's in Vegas? Is there Buc-ee's in Vegas? Is there Buc-ee's? You know, that's more like Texas, isn't it? I'll enter for Tooth also, but waiting for him to fulfill his bet. Rami says I'll enter for both, but I want the blue pair more. Pat says, yeah. I mean, that's the thing is that there's really nothing going on this week. So like when people are ready to spend money on sneakers and they see like what's kind of going on in the sneaker world, they're like, you know what? Let me put my hat and my name in the hat, bro. That's exactly what's gonna happen with these awake fives. People are probably just going to be like, all right, you know, we're a bunch of degenerates. I'm going to put my name in the hat, dude. That's what I'm saying. I need to drop them shirts, bro. The collection family made me buy sneakers. I need to drop that t-shirt. When does raffle start on the blue pair? Ryan says, when does the raffle start on the blue pair? The raffle starts on the blue pair. I believe both pairs are raffled off the same day, I think. Right? Same day, both of them. Sniper selling the pink awakes for $800. Golly, bro. See, the thing is, chat, let me tell y'all something. Some shoes are just not worth paying resale for. Some shoes are just not worth paying resale for, especially like early sometimes. Like obviously, I mean, how would be a hypocrite to say that because I paid, you know, the brick by bricks early, but I mean they're still going for almost the same price of how much I paid for them. But at the same time, like I did it for content. But like if you're just like, you know, just a consumer that's like not really a content creator or anything like that, and you feel me? Like, I feel like most of the shoes this year you should just wait on and not just want to FOMO on it so quick, you know? But I mean, that's totally up to you. You want to pay $700 for the Awake 5s? That's up to you. You know what I'm saying? What up, Al Chang? What's up? Good morning. Got to stop at Buckeyes on every trip and load alone minimum $100, Puma says. What you pay resale up to is up to you, DJ says. Yeah, that too. There's a Cortez pop-up in the Korean town, Los Angeles today, Mon says. There you go. It's a pass, but if I hit, I'll sell them to legit says. To be honest, no shoes are worth paying resale though, even though I paid $472, Rico says. I feel like there's like, if you want to name like a couple shoes that people want to pay resale for, like number one on that list is 100% Undefeated 4s. Undefeated 4s are definitely like the number one shoe that everyone's going to consider paying resale for because everyone wants that pair. It was like that shoe, the Unions. Everyone was like debating whether if they should buy the Unions or not, since some people still took L's. Bread 85s, right? That was one on in the list of paying resale for, and Brick by Bricks is up there too. Yeah, happy Mother's Friday and Fill the Animals too says. Facts, dude. It's Friday, chat. Hit that like button. If you're ghost watching, running up to 200 likes. I'm waiting on the Galaxy foams to be around $250. There we go. Buenos dias, fam. What up, Miguel? What up, Miguel? What up, man? Good morning. My fragment, Travis Lowe's, our Heat. Our beat, who wants them for 1K? It says, give me a text when we start talking about Kith and Adidas. Dougie says, you think 300 for an early pair of Cavestone is too much? Yes, I would say, dude, honestly, just wait on Cavestones. And this is a prime example. I've been saying, like, just wait on like a lot of the GRs that drop, man. It's not worth paying resale for like a GR early. It's just not. Like, in my personal opinion. Obviously, everyone's going to say, well, how about the Jordan 5s, Raffy? Well, that's a little bit different because no one knew that the prices were going to go up like crazy. But, like, moving forward for the rest of the year, like, I don't know. I would wait. Like, I feel like you could probably enter in for raffles on those Cavestones and probably hit for retail. I'm pretty sure you can. Because Cavestones right now on StockX, aren't they going for, like, a little bit under retail a little bit right now? So I wouldn't pay $300 for Cavestones right now. Saw your Instagram post for the Air Max 1000. Do you shave your legs, Raph? You hear that, honey? They asked me if I shave my legs. No, I don't shave my legs. I naturally have no hair on my legs, chat. Like, I have no hair on my arms. I have no hair on my arms. I have no hair on my legs. I just don't. It's like same thing with my mom. My mom she doesn't shave her legs. She doesn't shave her arms. She doesn't have hair. No, nothing on her arms and legs. So, like, do I have hair on my armpits? Yeah. Am I going to mention where else I got hair on? I'm going to tell you that, but like, but I do. I just naturally don't have hair on my arms and legs, bro. You know? So, let alone I barely get chin hair. So, yeah, barely any hair on my head either. Okay, hold on. The top, you know, that ad. Raph have some great calves, though, Bluebird says. Thank you, Bluebird. Suns Undefeated will get delivered today. Try to defeat the final boss. Hope they defeat the defect boss. There we go. Soon to have no hair on your head. Just chilling says. Facts, bro. Listen, I probably got more hair on my legs than I have on my top of my head, bro. Dead ass. But anyways. But yeah, I was getting a lot of replies about that. Be like, Raph, do you have hair on your legs? Be like, or do you shave? I'm like, bro, I don't shave, man. Bro, I got so much hair. It would be oh my gosh. I may be Filipino because I have hair, Ronnie says. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Anyways, if YouTube's your full-time job, Eddie says it is, bro. I just do social media. That's all I do, bro. That's all I do, bro. I manage all types of content creators, bruh. Good morning, brother Al Chang. What up, man? Pretty legs here. He says, Raffy smooth like a dolphin, Deadly Venom says. You know, I was, people always ask me that, too. In my old job, he's like, bro, do you even have hair in your legs? Like, no. But anyways, yeah. The Wake 5s, excuse me. The 1000 Air Maxes, the Air Max 1000s, I mean, it's interesting, you know. Is it worth $180? I mean, listen, if this was not gifted to me, you know, I probably would have passed. It could be completely honest with you guys. Like I told you guys, I'll be honest with, like, you know, some of the stuff that I get, bro. Like, I would honestly say this colorway is better than the black colorway. I know they're coming out with an all black. I know Zellerfeld is dropping the all black colorway on their website. But I think the reason why so many people are interested in this, because you got to realize there's a lot of people, especially overseas, that are huge fans of Air Maxes. Okay, Air Maxes, a lot of people are, especially anybody that's a huge fan of Nike in general, aside of Jordan brand, is that a lot of people are very, very, very interested of like a lot of the new future runners with Nike. I had a conversation, I had a conversation with Dougie yesterday, right? And I told him, I was like, I honestly wish Nike did more collabs with Nike runners. You know, obviously you see a lot of, I see a lot more, you obviously see a lot more collabs with Jordan brand, with other like celebrities, artists and stuff like that. I mean, obviously Air Force One with Lil Yachty and some other silhouettes maybe, but like, just like Nike runners, Vomeros, you know, the Pegasus that are very, very popular right now. Like, name some of your favorite Nike runners. I'm just really surprised that Nike doesn't do a huge push of collaborating with different artists with like Vomeros and Pegasus, you know, some of like the most popular runners that they have going on in the market. It's always Jordans, right? Like, I feel like that'd be a really good idea if Nike wanted to push more collabs with, like, I mean, look at New Balance, look at Asics. I mean, they've done collabs with many different people with their brand, and it's been a huge success, you know? So, like, if they did something, I'm not saying just like the Air Max 1000s, but like any other runners that are your favorites, they could do other collabs with different artists and stuff like that. I think that would be really, really cool. But with the Air Max 1000s, I honestly glad that they sent me this colorway. I love this colorway. You guys already know how I feel about the cream look, the sail look. I mean, I love the colorway as well. Like I said, I mean, would I bought this shoe if it was never sent to me? Probably not. $180 for the sneaker next week is pretty hefty. I'm not gonna hold y'all. Is this worth $180? I told y'all I'll be well honest about my answer. Is it $180 worth it? Probably not. I could see this being like around maybe $130, $140. But $180 pushing $200 is a lot of money. You feel me? But like I said, overall, if you are like a runner, you like something comfortable, and you're interested in seeing something that is, you know, different, which is an all 3D printed shoe, yeah, sure, why not? But like I said, is it worth $180? Probably not. You know, so I'll tell you guys, I'll be honest with you guys, you know, shout outs to Nike, shout outs to Zellerfeld. They did an amazing job with this shoe. But yeah, $180 is pretty high. So, but at the end of the day, it's probably going to sell out. Like, people are going to buy these, you know. A lot of people are going to buy these. I wore these once. So, I mean, obviously they get, you know, dirty. I mean, it's a sneaker, so they don't get clean when you walk in them. So, but yeah, that's how it basically looks like. 180 is too much. A little over 100 would be smooth. So, yeah, you know. So, hopefully you guys appreciate my honesty. And honestly, would I wear these? Like, these are going to be my new gym shoe. Like, I'm wearing these to the gym all the time. I've been wearing my P6000s. I told you on my video that I was really in the market for a new pair of running shoes and workout shoes. And honestly, this is definitely going to be a shoe that I'm 100% going to be wearing at the gym on the daily. Because I want to do a test on like running on the treadmill. I want to see how it feels. I would say sizing wise, for me and my personal opinion, I would say go true to size. You know, I love the snug feel on the shoe. Some people would say maybe go a whole size up, but they don't carry half sizes on these Air Max 1000s. So I would definitely say go true to size. So that's my personal opinion, okay? That's my personal opinion. But, you know, are they easy? And then I get a lot of questions like, are they easy to put on? I would say yes. They're not really difficult to put on. I know some people are asking me, yo, Raph, can you put on them with no socks? Bro, I'm sorry. I'm just a person that wears socks with my shoes. I would never wear no socks with a sneaker unless it's just like a slipper or something like that. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, I am wearing socks with them. Nothing on the Zellerfeld site goes for less than $180, Mr. Inappropriate says. I mean, the thing is, obviously, these are all 3D printed, so it obviously takes some time for them to make. I can imagine how long it, you know, takes long to create the entire shoe with no flaws. But Other than that, like some of the small details that you see on the shoe, obviously you have the Air Max bubble right there, which is a really, really cool touch. It's orange. It has Air Max 1000 on the side. You got the Air right here on the back of the heel, which is obviously 3D printed on there as well. Air right there. And then obviously the other side, that's what it says too. So it has Air on both sides of the shoe. And then obviously you have the check mark right there as well. So I'll have a detailed look of these probably when I get back from my trip this weekend. But other than that, I'll have a full review for you guys and on feed and everything for you guys and give you guys all the sizing guides, comfortability, and then give you guys my honest opinion about it. So it was cool. It's a good opportunity that Nike, you know, and Zellerfeld and Seth and obviously them and, you know, sending this over and having me review it. It was cool. I'm glad other people got it as well. There was a good amount of people that got a pair as well. So I'm glad. So I want to see you shoot some hoops in those, Deleon says. Congrats on the Nike care package. Making moves, my boy. Yeah, you know what? I could just try to hoop in these too. I could definitely try to hoop in these, man. See how it feels like whenever I'm on my feet. The shoe is art to me. If I bought one, I would display it and not wear it, but I wouldn't be going for them, Bluebird says. Rav, what's the best shoe to walk on the strip on? I don't know, man. No, I mean, I would say if you don't like your shoes dirty, don't wear all white shoes. Real question is, would you buy those without them? I just answered that question, Toof. That was like literally the first answer. I put that out there. I said that. I said if I did not get these for free, would I buy them? Probably not. That's the first thing I said. Let's see prices on these. They got a lot of pairs on Stadium Goods for what is it? Cough drops at 7. Cough drops at 7. Dude, so this is legit, bro. Click check Twitter, Town Legend says. Let's see. Dude, so those, like, you know what's getting pushed out pretty heavy? Speaking of that, is those Air Force One off-whites. 100%, dude. Those off-whites, Air Force Ones, I think those are dropping. No, you're good, too. Raph, you should do a collect fam sock collab with Seth. I'm hoping to get Seth on the stream maybe next week if he wants to jump on here during the Air Max 1000 drop. That would be cool too, if he's not busy. So what is better, the Awake 5s or the Khaled Pink 5s? Got Khaled on top. I have the DJ Khaled's. I have the DJ Khaled's, the purple ones. Those are really nice. The more than the firearms in the screen, they really look better. Bro, I'm crowned. I've been saying this, dude. Like this picture of the Awake 5s look really, really good in this blue colorway. What up, Jake B? I'm my boy Jake B in the freaking building. Good morning. They're not even off-white. It's just a Virgil thing collab, Todd Brown says. Yeah, I mean, it's off-white. They're not even off-white. It's just a Virgil East Day collab, Todd Brown says. What is better than the Awake 5s or the Khaled 5s? Rami just timing you out for the talking about timing people out. This is that crazy famous says. I don't know. These Awake 5s, I feel like they're growing on some people, man. I'm telling you guys this right now, dude. And did you guys see? Yo, hold on. Time out, chat. Did you guys see that the Yu-Gi-Oh! Air Max 95s are officially loaded up on the sneakers app? I forgot to mention that this morning. All right. I forgot. They're officially dropping on the Nike sneakers app. I don't know if you guys seen that. September 12th. They actually have the Yu-Gi-Oh! Logo on the bottom, too. This is a legit Air Max 95 Yu-Gi-Oh! Joey. Was it Joey Wheeler? Joey Wheeler? Dude, it's officially loaded up on the sneakers app, bro. It's official. Yu-Gi-Oh! Air Max 95, bro. That's so crazy. Who would have known that Nike would collab with Yu-Gi-Oh? I think Colin Raffle equals 30 minutes time out. Exactly. What do you think, Ravi? Get him, Rami says. No, that's different because that's different. That's different than you trying to sun me. So that's way different. The 95 Jakes Yu-Gi-Oh, dude. The thing is, this Joey Wheeler colorway is not my favorite one. Like, I want to see all the other colorways. This is not my favorite one at all. I feel like they could have done better with this one. Like, they should have just made it green. Because I get it, they're making it like they're making it green because of his shirt, and then obviously with the entire shoe, it's just mimics the red eyes black dragon. That is it. But like I feel like they could have done better with the colorway. But the box, it comes with the Yu-Gi-Oh box, bro. That's just so crazy. It comes with the whole Yu-Gi-Oh box. $210 too. Golly. $210, chat. This is probably, they're only gonna drop like 2,000 pairs of these. Like, these are probably going to be only 2,000 pairs they're gonna drop, probably, maybe less than that. And it comes with the card. That's the only reason why I want it. I just want the card. I want the card, bro. It comes with the card. It's supposed to look like his shoes in his anime. Yes. No Blue Eyes White Dragon pair. I don't know. Because obviously they'll probably make a Yugi pair, but Joey's first. Are you gonna go for it, dude? I might, dude. It's a 10-minute draw. Yeah, see, it's gonna be limited, dude. I might low-key go for him. Oh, I want the card. That's the only reason why I would go for him, because I want the freaking card, bro. And because I was a huge Yu-Gi-Oh fan, growing up. So it's like, man, like I would say this, I was more of a Yu-Gi-Oh fan than I was a Pokemon fan, you know? Like I know people say, oh, everyone's jumping on the Pokemon train and stuff like that, but I'd be the one to admit that like I collected more Yu-Gi-Oh cards than Pokemon cards growing up, for sure. So what up, Tanene? What's good? If you never played Yu-Gi-Oh, stay away. Influence says facts. If you didn't have the little arm one thing, the deck playing deck, dude. Hey man, listen. Them Yu-Gi-Ohs are to be botted. Ron says these in the black and white pair as well. Minor says, bro, it's just one of those things where like, once again, you know, it's one of those things where like, you know, some casuals be like, oh my gosh, did you see they're coming out with a Yu-Gi-Oh shoe? They're gonna want these. Like some people that were super into Yu-Gi-Oh back in the day, like they're gonna want these, you know. I'm going for these. They did a good job on all of it. I have 3 original decks too. DJ says, there we go. I don't know. I mean, is Yu-Gi-Oh better than Pokemon? I don't know. You just like what you like at the end of the day, you know. If you collected more, then sure, that's more of a nostalgia look. But then you're gonna get all these old heads coming. Hey, here's my this. I've been doing it for years. Just do it for 2.
Just do it. Se donated $1.99. Go for a size 12 for me in the Joeys.
Go for a size 12 for me in the Joeys. Just do it. Says, what if I want my own? What if I want these? You know what I'm saying? Well, you know what I'm saying? What if I want these myself? The kid in me, it says, get it. Mike Lee says, Yu-Gi-Oh on the VR Trooper and the watered down version of Pokemon based. Maryland says, I mean, you guys let me know. But the thing is, it's like for these ones right here, for these Air Max 95s, bro, like obviously, you know, it makes sense for them to put it on the 95s because of the anniversary of the 5s, but you can keep the card. Just do it. Says he said, I want the shoes, you could keep the card. Hey man, listen, that sounds like a good deal to me. But the box is cool too. As kids, I played Pokemon and my wife played Yu-Gi-Oh. Now we both play Magic and Magic the Gathering. Wes says, there you go. Just said you wanted the card. That's what I said. My bad. No. You're good. Hey man, listen, that sounds like a good deal to me, chat. He keeps the shoe and I get the card. Hey man, listen, that'd be cool too. But hey man, we'll be a game time decision because I might low key want the card too. You know, Town Legend for the 2. X.
TOWNLEGND 510 donated $1.99. X.
Talking about this. LA Gear had that design first in the 8 and 88. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. LA Gear had the design first is crazy, bro. That is so crazy. Let's go Raiders. Stop says now Raffy wants to keep the box. Ronnie says the cards are a must. Trade Miner says, yeah, I mean, it's cool. I like the concept of what Nike did here. I'm still surprised they didn't do anything with Pokemon, but obviously, you know, Nike wants to get involved with the whole like card stuff. I mean, we saw it like the other year with the whole cards. Like everyone's getting to cards, so like, you know, they're kind of just seeing what's kind of trending and who they want to collab with. And Yu-Gi-Oh is like a perfect, because no one was really talking about Yu-Gi-Oh, man. Like no one was, literally, like in the last year of like just cards and like trading cards, TCG stuff, it's always been like, it's just been Pokemon. Magic the Gathering got really big. I mean, it's been around for a long time, but it's obviously gotten a lot bigger because even with Final Fantasy cards like that, those were really popular this year as well, you know. So like you feel me, like a lot of people got into, you know, the nostalgia of wanting to collect cards again in the big 2025 and all that fun stuff. So I totally get it. And like obviously Nike wants to get involved with it as well. So I mean, clearly. So Nike needs to pay up for the Pokemon. Assault says, I'll send you a card, Raff, a card of flexing a banana on Hawk from the back. No thanks. Nike stealing designs is another new influence. Says PCA grade the cards, then flip. Yeah, that's probably what people are gonna do, man. Pokemon definitely more sentimental, but Yu-Gi-Oh had that action. Oh no, both, bro. Both, man. 100%. Definitely had that sentimental value for sure if you were collecting it as a kid, you know. So anything Wizards of Coast is involved got popular, RPK says. Yeah, I don't care what anyone says. I don't care what anyone says, bro. Like so many people got into the whole Pokemon in the big 25, man. A lot of people, bro. A lot of people. That's why you can't find any like cards in store anymore. Everyone buys them all. Final Fantasy is huge. Aries, it was, especially I remember I was in line for, because I didn't know anything much about the whole Final Fantasy and Magic Gathering. I don't know anything about all that stuff, bro. I don't. So happy about our class, but I bought like 5 boxes and I opened a bunch of them. I opened a bunch of the cards. So those are different. It's a cop if I could get them, Rod says. Oh, by the way, like I said, if anybody in here just now tapping in, like I said, you have only a couple hours left. Okay, you only have a couple hours left for the Air Jordan 1 Low, Nigel Sylvester's. You have a couple hours left, bro. You have a couple hours left to enter in. So if you guys haven't entered in, make sure you guys entered in. Yeah, if you're a teenager. I would say, like, that's the same thing with the whole Labubu's. That shit's gonna die down dramatically, dude. That shit's gonna die down dramatically. Like, the people don't realize, like, sporting cards, Pokemon stuff, all that shit's been like around for a long time, dude. You know, it's just people are getting into it now because people are capitalizing it from it, which is, you know, I get it. But like, once again, like, it's gonna die down. It always has its run. It's all in a circle, and then it eventually just dies down, and people leave the game. It gets expensive. So each if it was in Yu-Gi-Oh, I would have a lot of white eyes brown dragons. Assad says. Nice. Is this an equal raffle? Yes, all of it's going to be an equal raffle. This is going to be an equal raffle. If anybody's asking about the Jordan 5 Awakes, that is going to be an equal raffle as well. So just know that a lot of these companies are going to be been using equal for quite some time. So just know and be prepared that moving forward, like, I feel like the only company that doesn't really do equal is Travis, almost. Raffy, what up? What is the raffle located on the Jordan 1 Lows? B. Lewis. Yeah, it's on the Nigel website. This is the link. If you guys need the link to it to sign up, there's the link. Once you click enter now, it's going to take you to an equal raffle for you to enter in and to have you log into your account, and you just sign up. You just sign up for the shoe, just like any other equal raffle. So that is the link for it. So you have literally, let me see. You have 2 hours and 22 minutes. So until 9 a.m. Eastern time. Yeah, 9 a.m. PST, excuse me. You have until 9 a.m. PST. That's noon Eastern time is your last time to enter in. So did you get an email for the jellyfishes? I didn't enter in for them. I did not enter in for the jellyfishes. I ended up passing. But the jellyfish raffle is up again. I'm not sure why. But the jellyfish Adidas, they are up again if anybody wants to go ahead and enter in for that. Also equal on Alma Munir for the Nigels. Yes, Scott. Thank you. Thank you so much, my guy. My undefeated ship, Marcus says. There you go. Marcos, excuse me. Did the stock numbers go down on the sneakers for undefeated fours? Supposedly, like the stock numbers for those fours, we talked about it yesterday. Someone said they're between like 8 to 16,000 pairs. I'm not sure how accurate it is, but that is what everyone is saying. Like, but I said this today, this morning. If you see the Awake 5s end up getting loaded up before undefeateds, be prepared, chat. I'm telling you guys this right now, man. Like, if anybody in here that hit on the undefeated fours raffle, you got to be one lucky person, man. Okay? Because I'm telling you guys this right now, too many people are like really worried about the resale prices, and you know that's why everyone's, not everybody, I'm not gonna say everybody, but some people are hoping to get their pairs in so they could just move them. But like, dude, I feel like after the release on the undefeateds on sneakers app, I feel like prices are gonna go up. What up, Tanene? Yes, I am. Can you look at the Adidas collab tomorrow? Yeah, we'll take a look at him. The Nigel lows are mid AF. They're not bad. Not bad. I don't think the Nigels are bad, bro. They're not bad at all. Sign me up. What's going on this Friday? Nelson says. What's good, Nelson? Good morning, my friend. What up? Awake Raffles is 17th on the 10th, I believe. Yeah, it's on Sunday for the Awakes. We just kind of went through it today. Is that they announced that the raffle will start on Sunday for sure. So it's just going to be an equal raffle. The raffle will go live at 10 a.m. Eastern time, 7 a.m. PST. I'm still waiting for shipping, Collab says. I got both of my undefeated pairs in this week. No flaws, DJ says. Love to see it, man. Love to see it. You know what? That's like the best feeling, right? That's the best feeling, is getting a new pair of sneakers in the mail. You know, it's like, you're out, Raph. I get my undefeated fours in today. The shipping is out for delivery. I'm so ready for them, dude. That's the best part of it. I agree with the price projections. That's why I need a retail W, Scott says. I mean, listen, if you want to save yourself a headache, I know some people was considering it. If you want to pay resale, then pay resale now, man. That's all I got to say. Because we've seen this before, where prices start to dip down dramatically and then prices keep going up because right after the release date of them, people start to FOMO because they didn't get no EA. So that's what I'm saying. Like, the prices keep going down. Some of you might just have to pull the trigger on it at that point when it comes down to these fours. What up, G-Face? What up, man? Anyone saying Nigel ones are mid? Please keep the same energy tomorrow so people who want the shoe will have a better chance to get the shoe. Gotham reminded me the foam posit cough drop at 10, Morris says. Where's the cough drop foam posits dropping at? They're not loaded up on sneakers app. Where are they dropping at? What up, Harry V? What's good? Foam posits? Foam posits are dropping today. Those cough drops. It's those red and black ones. Jonathan, what's popping? If only 16,000 pairs, prices are going to go up, Christian says. 100%. So, yeah, make sure you hit that like button, man. It's almost 800 of you guys in the building. Smash that like button if you guys don't mind. What are the stock numbers, Ranfu says? We're going to have the stock numbers for you guys for the one lows tomorrow. All right. I'll be live tomorrow morning for sure on Foot Locker. Oh, Foot Locker. Foot Locker, they're dropping off, bro. Yeah, good luck. Ain't nobody gonna hit on Foot Locker, bro. Ryan, what up, man? Good morning. Confirmed loaded up jellyfishes at 10 a.m. Yeah, I think jellyfishes are dropping today on the confirmed app, right? Good to know. I'm hanging into the second pair for now, DJ says. Current boutiques, Foot Locker, Hibbets, and Shoe Palace. Okay. So just different boutique stores are getting them, huh? Confirmed. Why not? It's weird that they didn't drop them on sneakers. So weird that they didn't drop on sneakers app. Always hit on Foot Locker, too crucial says. Dude, Foot Locker is always tough. Foot Locker, Hibbett Sports. Yeah, Hibbett Sports. There we go. Hibbett Sports could be your best bet too. Hibbett Sports. Definitely Hibbett Sports. Try Hibbett Sports this morning if anybody wants those foam posits. I took an L on them already, Ron says. But I mean, they'll probably do first come, first serve this morning on Hibbets, right? For those foam posits. The colorway is not too bad. Not too bad. Confirmed app at 10 a.m. Eastern time. I saw it says. Let me see if I still have the confirmed app. Anybody here delete the confirmed app? Let me see. Am I the only one? Confirmed app. Let me see if I still have it. I don't have the confirmed app. I don't have the confirmed app, bro. Hey, if you're new here as well, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Run it up for the one time, man. If y'all new here, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. All right, here's those links for the foams. Foot Locker, Hibbett Sports, DTLR, Chic, and Shoe Palace is live. Let me see. Shoe Palace? Someone said Shoe Palace. Yeah, Shoe Palace got sizes already. Shoe Palace got sizes, chat. Shoe Palace got sizes if you need them. What up, Vince? What is up with Shoe Palace? Does anybody not like buying from Shoe Palace? Is it because it's like, for Shoe Palace, is it because the shipping costs and tax? Like, is that the reason why people don't like shopping with them? What up, Chalupa? Good morning. Why would you when Adidas consistently drops heat? Tony says. I don't know. I just haven't bought like anything from the confirmed app in so long. I haven't bought anything in the confirmed app in a long time. I deleted the confirmed app a long time ago. Yeah, ever since like the whole Adidas Yeezy stuff ended, like I just deleted it. So I was like, I haven't bought anything from there. So I don't know. Sorry. Maybe I have to re-download it. Small fee gang. I like the Lego DNs. There you go. It's tax, that's why. No returns and bad shipping, Big Easy says. Yeah, that's what I've noticed. Like, no one buys from Shoe Palace. I've only bought from Shoe Palace like one time, I think. I've only bought from them like one time, chat. One time. Eat all night, Straight to Tell says. They opened at the 19th for Jellyfishes, E-Money says. Only apps I still are StockX and Goat kit. I have only bought 2 kicks this year, Jamal says. They dropped the 18th on Confirmed app, Jonathan says. I get all regular GRs, the Shoe Palace, and Be Easy cop, especially in Vegas. What happened with Travis? I don't know what happened. Harry V, what are you talking about? I don't know what happened to Travis. What happened with Travis? What happened with Travis? I'm just curious about that donut earlier. Remember we got a donut earlier. Someone said he sold all his Travis Scotts because he's done with Travis. What did Travis do? Jellyfish is a draw on the Confirmed app, opening on August 18th and closing on August 23rd. Gotcha. I feel like low-key they have a good amount of these Jellyfishes. So, I honestly think Adidas made a good amount of these, but I feel like they're just kind of throwing them out there as like if it was really limited, you know? Because like yesterday, like they put out the website on Pharrell's website. They had this up for a little bit, closed it. A lot of people took L's, and now they have the website up again. So I don't know. No, I think they limited, Unknown says. Maybe. I don't know. Who knows? If you want them, go get them. $300. Probably going to be $300 on Confirmed app as well. It'll probably be cheaper if you hit on Confirmed app too, because I don't know if, I'm pretty sure shipping is free. So you're probably going to be paying like $315 on this versus like on this website. You're probably paying like $325, maybe $330. So what did Travis do? I don't know, man. I do not know. But we got 15 minutes. If anybody's going for the phone posits, we got 15 more minutes. All right. We got 15 more minutes if anybody's going for these. Like I said, today's your last day. You only have a couple hours to enter in for the Nigel Sylvester Jordan 1 lows. They are going to be dropping on the Nike Sneakers app tomorrow on Saturday. And then we have the Awake 5 raffles going live on Sunday. So you have multiple things happening the entire weekend, okay, before the Shatter backboards dropping next week, right? We got Shatter backboards next week. We also have the Air Max 95s dropping next week, and obviously the Air Max 1000s as well. So we got some stuff dropping all week next week. And then, obviously, a lot of you guys have been waiting around for is the undefeated Air Jordan 4s dropping at the end of the month, following with Kobe Day. So there's still a lot to go down in the next couple weeks, chat. Next couple weeks, it's gonna be real busy. Saw people's invoices yesterday for like $345 on the jellyfishes. Golly, $345 for the jellyfishes after. Hold on. Let me see. Did anyone post their W's on Discord? Golly, $345. Look, yeah, this guy paid $342. Bro, if you listen, you might as well just pay resale for undefeated 4s if anybody's interested in those. $342. So $22 estimated tax with $20 shipping. Sheesh. That is nuts. $342 for these. Golly. It's expensive. It's an expensive shoe. Got SneakerCon Dallas next week. There you go. When the results on Nigel's, Arvin, maybe the end of the day or probably tomorrow morning. That's going to be one of those two. I feel a few people got free pairs from Pharrell Bluebird said. Yeah, if you got a free pair from Pharrell, W, dude. $342 after tax and shipping. Golly, man. It's expensive. I mean, he hit on a 12.5. That's a rare size to hit, too. But for $342, golly, man. Hey, man, listen, if you like them, chat. I mean, it's not, Vince, come on, bro. It's definitely not a kid shoe, bro. That does not look like a kid shoe, bro. It does not look like a kid shoe. It's an orange and white and black sneaker. So if you think these look like a kid shoe, then Shattered Backboards are a kid shoe then. Guys, jellyfishes for free, Rami says. Paying all that money and the shoe still looks like that. Nuts, RPK said. It's not bad. Chat, it's not a bad shoe, man. Come on, bro. All right? It's not a bad sneaker. It's not. It's because it's like, the reason why y'all saying that, because it's a $300 shoe. That's it. That's what you guys are justifying the sneaker to. You know? $342. I'm sure if this was an undefeated Jordan 4, y'all wouldn't say nothing, dude. You paying the price quick. Okay? And you'll pay $342 for a bad quality control pair of sneaker like a 4. Come on now. All right? Just buy what you like, dude. These are not bad. These are not bad at all. Not at all, bro. These are not bad. Prices are high for retail, but, you know, if you like them, you like them, bro. Definitely not bad. They're just too expensive. Yeah, not a bad shoe, just expensive. Yes, I agree with that. You know, so much swoosh brain around here. The jellyfish objectively objectively is either will be on top of most lists. For me, I don't think I'd put on I don't even think this, I'm going to be completely honest with you, man. It's not a bad shoe, but I'm definitely not putting it on my top 5, nor closest sneaker of the year. But like I said, subjective. It's subjective, right? Someone paid over $1,700 on StockX for the jellyfishes. Scott B says, G says. Saw Rare Air 1 highs for $115 on Hibbits. If they had a reverse swoosh, you would say they would be a great deal, Deadly Venom says. Not bad, but they also nowhere near great looking, he says. They're not bad, but they are awful. Oh, gosh, man. Jeez. Paid $480 for undefeated 4s, yo, Technical says. Yeah, man, if you want the undefeated 4s, man, you just buy what you like, man. You know? Not bad, not $340 worth of shoe. Yeah, I would say like the price point is very expensive for sure. I agree with that. You know, I think at least $140, $150 average of the price of that shoe for sure. So, Tito Kicks for the 5 gifted memberships in the chat, man. I appreciate that, Tito Kicks. Hey, chat, can we get to 400 likes today? I mean, there's 800 of you guys in the building, man. If you guys do not know what's dropping this morning, we got the foam posits dropping on multiple websites. You have only a couple hours to sign up for these Nigel Sylvester Brick by Bricks. Excuse me, not Brick by Bricks. Better with Time. And you also have these Adidas jellyfishes dropping on the confirmed app at 10 a.m. Eastern time. So you still have that. And you also have the Awake 5s that are dropping on Sunday as a equal raffle. So just kind of catching you up, some of you guys in the chat, when it comes down to, some of the stuff that are dropping this morning, and as well as what to expect in the next couple of days. Like I said, we'll have the stock numbers tomorrow for the Better With Time, Jordan 1 Lows, Nigel Sylvester's, and whatnot. So we still have a whole lot of stuff dropping in the next couple weeks too. So last name Sneakerhead, what up, man? Good morning. Foot Patrol W's going out for the Nigels. All right, W's going out from Foot Patrol. Pharrell has been evaluating. I've seen him with the purses lately. D says gonna go around the outlets today in Orlando to see if I could find any gems. Raffy, these jellyfishes might be the new wave next year. Unknown says, I don't know. With the price point of $300, I would beg to differ, bro. Like, I don't, just like as a normal, like I'm not saying normal consumer, but like a regular consumer, like for myself, like I look at price points too. Like if I don't want to pay $300+ for a pair of shoes for retail prices, dude. Like there's just no way. There's no way, man. Undefeated's got delivered today, Hype says. There you go. What up, Larry? What's good, dude? Good morning. Francisco, what's good? What up? Or this is for you, Francisco says. The gonna go around the outlets today. There you go. June, I haven't been to an outlet in a while. 300 is not the new wave. Absolutely not. Nobody wants to pay that price. People are already complaining paying $220 for a pair of Jordans. You know, there's no way people are gonna pay $300+ for a pair of Adidas on the daily basis, man. Maybe someone will, but not most sneakerheads will. There's no way, dude. There's absolutely freaking no way, man. Absolutely freaking no way it's gonna happen. So who you got on the UNC main event tomorrow, my guy? I haven't really looked at the card, man. Honestly, man, I haven't looked at the card. I have not looked at the card yet. Who's fighting? Let's see. Did Jordan Brand cook with these MLB Jordan 2 PEs? Bro, I think they should just keep the Jordan 2s in the vault. Just keep the 2s in the vault for a while. They had its little run, to be completely honest with you. They had its run. They absolutely had its run. What about foam pods? Yeah, foam pods are dropping on Chic. They're already live on Shoe Palace. They're going to go live on Hibbett Sports. Everything's going to go live at 10 a.m. Eastern time today. But Shoe Palace already has them up if you want to buy them. Piglet, happy Friday. What's good, dude? Good morning. I appreciate you tapping in this morning. If you guys don't mind ghost watching, if you're ghost watching this morning, all right, smash that like button. Man, that's 800 of you guys in the building. It goes a long way when you guys do smash that like button. So please, if y'all do smash that like button, it really does mean a lot, man. If you're ghost watching, all my ghost watchers, we have a lot of ghost watchers in here. If you're having a great Friday, man, make sure you guys hit that like button. Also subscribe to the channel if you guys are new here as well, man. I appreciate you guys, dude. I really, really do. Hopefully a lot of the information, I mean, we've been trying to give information throughout this entire week when it comes down to these releases. There should be no excuse to why you didn't enter in. If you say, oh, I missed the raffle, bro, there's no reason. Okay, I said this about with the Undefeated Force. There's no excuse unless you don't want the shoe. Okay, there's no excuse to why you missed out on this raffle. We've been kind of chiming in and just yapping about this release all freaking week. GM, what up? Grand Rising from the VA. Only entered in for one raffle for the Nigels. I'm going to try on the sneakers app. If I don't win, I'm on either. Oh, well, GM says, what up, man? What's good? Hopefully you and the fam are well. Thank you so much for tapping in as always. So smash that like button, chat, real quick for the one time. All right, run it up. All right, hit that like button. This money is burning a hole in my pocket. I also don't want to spend $300 on. Dude, the thing is, some people also have to realize that people are still picking and choosing what they're buying too. Like not everybody in here is going to be buying every single shoe that's releasing. So like when you hear people, I'm passing, like that's fine. Dude, there's so many shoes that are dropping. It's actually insane. There's so many shoes dropping. So many shoes, bro. Like you thought August was like a big drop. Like just wait until the rest of the year, man. We still got so many of those 11s dropping. We got Chicago lows, we got Travis's, you got the Voodoos. You got so many shoes dropping this still in the upcoming months, man. I can't be buying 4 or 5 pairs of shoes a month. I wish I can, but definitely wouldn't be able to do it. So maybe if they braided it with the ice cream. Pharrell thinks he's him. Vin says. Pharrell thinks he's him. What do you mean? September gonna be crazy? Hype says, yeah, dude. Buy everything. Facts, bro. What do you think about the Cave Stones instant sellout? Cave Stones, is it an instant sellout? I don't know, man. I really don't know. I mean, the thing is, for me, if you want them, I think they should be somewhat easy to get, I think. But it seems like a good amount of people love the Cave Stone 4s. So, I don't know. I would say that. I would say for sure that there's a good amount of people that want the Cave Stone 4s for the toe. So I don't think anyone really, some people in here don't care how much they're going for, especially if they just want them for the toe. They just want them. So it's a good colorway. It's a great shoe. So I don't know. I don't know if they'll sit or not. Bottom at 6:45 a.m. What up, Kenny? What's good, dude? Good morning, bro. Cave Stone's getting marked down at the outlets, RPK says. I don't know. I feel like it's a great colorway. I don't know why it should be hated on, but I mean, some people think it's just not a must. There has been a good amount of Jordan 4s this year that dropped. So, question for the chat: do y'all think Nike will start dropping 420 theme SBs? Tube says, I don't know. I don't like the Cave Stones. Bluebird says, classy shoe. Custom says, I just copped Kobe Total Oranges, Soul 3s, and Haley SBs for under retail. All about timing. Scott G says, I agree, Scott. I 100% agree with you, because the thing is, like I told people, it's like, man, it's not worth going out of your way and rushing on buying a shoe where like eventually it's going to land in the palm of your hands, bro, at a good price. Just eventually, because there's so many shoes that are still set to drop. I know so many heads sitting on bulk of Cave Stones. Those will sit. Dude, at SneakerCon, the resellers out there were selling them for like $350 to $400 at Vegas. The Las Vegas SneakerCon, they were selling them for $350 to $400 per shoe. It don't matter what size it was. It was $350 to $400. So, yeah. And then now, obviously, they're not going for much. There was 0 shattered backboards. No one had any shattered backboards. I was hoping I was going to see a shattered backboard, but no one had them, because probably they know they don't want to touch any of the pairs because they already go for under retail. So that was one reason why we didn't see any shattered backboards at the event. I was like, man, come on, bro. I wanted to see at least once, because I have not seen the shattered backboards in hand yet, dude. I want to see them. So, all right, guys, it's 7 o'clock. Here we go. Anybody going for the phone pauses? Let me know in the chat. Jellyfishes are live. They're going to be live on the 18th via Confirmed app. All right, 18th on via Confirmed app if anybody wants the Jellyfishes. But you could still enter for the Jellyfishes right now on the Pharrell Williams website. All right, brick by brick for the Jordan 4 Unions. Your thoughts? Brick by brick for the wow. I mean, Unions is a great shoe. I would absolutely choose the Unions over brick by bricks. The New Yorks, that's a great shoe. Raffle, you going for these Nigels? I'm gonna go for them on the Nike sneakers app tomorrow. I think I'll put my name in the hat. Would you like the Wake 5s if they didn't have the big fat A on the side of the shoe? I like the A on the side of the shoe. I have no issue with it. It's different than any other Jordan 5 that's out there, bro. Like, why not? It represents the brand of their company. So I mean, I think it's a cool concept, bro. I honestly think it's a cool concept, bro. I think it's a cool concept. Sold out on the size 8.5 on the foam says. Bricks over Unions, Vince says. Nah, man. I like those Unions, dude. The Union 4s. I wish I never got rid of my pair. What up, Kenny? What up, man? I keep the bricks. The bricks are nice, but like, the Union 4s are really, really nice, yo. Like, I was, when I had a pair, I wore those all the time. I'm going for a size 9 for the foam pauses. There you go. I have the Union 4s, but the guavas on ice. Love them, Nate says. I love different, so I gotta go with gotta go for them. Too Crucial says, yeah, like, dude, I'm telling you guys, like, this blue and black colorway just, man, oh man, bro, this is a nice pair of sneakers, dude. Like this picture, like whoever took this picture did an amazing job. Whoever took this pic. All right. DJ Khaled really tainted the shattered backboard. Flipper Drip says someone wants to trade me the bricks. I have the Union 4s. Alligator says can't hold on the looker on the foams. How many pairs do you have in your collection now? It's growing back again. I probably got like 50 pairs. My collection's growing again because I keep buying shoes. So like I would say around 50 pairs again. So as of right now, because when I first got here in Vegas, I had maybe like 40, maybe less than 40, I think. And then now I have around 50. Nigel 1's lows, more like Nigel 1 mids, he says. That's why I said it compared to the metallics. I got the K-Swisses on equal, Jeff says. I mean, obviously everyone's going to say 5 metallics are the best Jordan 5 to drop. But Awake 5s, what else? The Fire Red 5s we got this year. What else 5s that we got this year? We got the Grapes 5s this year. Can't wait to see quality control issues on these Awakes. Man, there's no way there's going to be quality control on these Awakes. There's no way. The reason why I say that, because all this shoe is tumbled. It's a tumbled leather sneaker. So, like, the only thing that maybe you'll see some glue stains on the black pair, but these pink pair, I don't think there's going to be any quality control issues on the pink pair. None. Tokyo 5s. Yeah, Tokyo 5s this year, too. I want them Shadow 10s. They look flawless, Ron says. I'm going for 58 pair of foam, says. What's your all-time favorite 5? Laney 5s, I think. I'm biased. Probably Laney 5s, just because that was my very first Jordan that I've ever had in my sneaker collection, was that shoe right there. So I would definitely say, for sure, Laney Jordan 5s. The white pair. Because they came out with an alternative pair, too. The all blue one, I was not a fan of those. But I would 100% say probably the white pair. So not enough pairs for those to be a lot of quality control issues, in my opinion. Yeah, there's only like 7,000 pairs of the pink ones. And then what was the stock numbers on this? I don't think the black colorway, the black and blue one, I don't think this was numbered, right? This wasn't numbered. It was only the pink. Pretty sure it was just the pink. That was it. It was just the pink, right? Are you copying the Wakes? Yeah, we'll put our name in the hat for the homie Tooth. I might low-key put my name in the hat for the black pair, too. Are they going to put Nike Air on the Wolf Gray 5s this year? Probably. The Laneys were fire. Dude, I told you, if the Laney 5s come out again, I'll buy a pair. I need that shoe. That was my very first Jordan that I've ever owned my entire life. Like, that has got to be a shoe that I need. It's not even a one I want. I need them. I need those. I love it when the 5s have 23 on the side. Deleon says. 12,000 for a black pair, Ghost says. Undefeated 4s delivered. Final boss defeated. Here you go. You know what, chat? You know what I was planning to do? I was planning to do like at least a couple display cases of sneakers in the living room, but I think the wife is not going to approve of that. Just do a couple, bro. My living room is looking a little bland. What is the equal raffle start? The equal raffle starts for the 5s are going to be on Sunday, bro. Sunday at 10 a.m. Eastern time. Most of you guys don't really do anything on Sunday, so like if you have time, we might be live that morning just to sign up for the 5s. So just know that the 5s are 100% going to be dropping, all right, on Sunday as a raffle. I think results probably will go out on Monday because their first come first serve for like the apparel stuff is going to be that following day. So just move them back and forth for streams, Vince says. Laney 5s are fuego. Do a few sneaker and rotate them, Raph? Maybe. You know, maybe. I miss doing a sneaker display for you guys. It's been a long time. The last time I did it was whenever I was in my other apartment. And like we had the entire wall displayed. And then we end up moving the setup in the living room. So still waiting on the undefeateds and the order the easy sides. There I'm going to wait. What up, C-Wilk? What's good, dude? Good morning, bro. He says Angel talks about his shoe being bootlegged.
Is bootlegging airships and nobody bootlegged any A6 projects. But if you didn't get a shoe from myself, Hugo, or probably Reggie up at Jordan, and it doesn't say promo on the little tag on the inside of the shoe, you got a fake. And then the ones that are officially coming out through us, there's only 7,000 pairs, and they will be numbered. So if those are not numbered, you most likely got a fake. So,
damn!
Shout out to 125th Street. I see y'all.
What? Hold on. So what happened to all the pairs that were sold? Did you guys hear that?
And like I get it. I'm flattered. Like I'm extremely flattered because nobody was bootlegging airships and nobody bootlegged any A6 projects. But if you didn't get a shoe from myself, Hugo, or probably Reggie up at Jordan, and it doesn't say promo on the little tag on the inside of the shoe, you got a fake. And then the ones that are officially coming out through us, there's only 7,000 pairs, and they will be numbered. So if those are not numbered, you most likely got a fake. So shout out to 125th Street. I see y'all. I saw the ones that are circulating out there. There's some wonky A's out there, but make sure you don't get yourself some Bootsy Collin version.
Damn, so man, what the hell going on with this shoe, bruh? So if you don't get a numbered pair, but there was like, wasn't there like circulation saying that like people were getting no non-numbered pairs? It was the fives. It's the, I think he's talking about the fives. Right? He says, what did he say? What tag was it?
So these shoes, get the real.
Do you like seeing people knock off your stuff, or are you kind of like really?
Because I remember when Complex Sneaker did a review on the Awake Fives, he did say it was a sample. He said it was a sample pair. He mentioned on that video. It was a sample pair.
Are you upset about it, or is it a sign that your shoes become like across the mainstream threshold?
Yeah, like I said, back to like the amplification of the project. You know, it's that means that there's a demand, right? So, one, as the retailer, the one that has to sell the shoe.
Wait, when did he say it?
Bootleggers, everybody has to get paid. You know what I'm saying? Like I get it. I'm flattered. Like I'm extremely flattered because nobody was bootlegging airships and nobody bootlegged any A6 projects. But if you didn't get a shoe from myself, Hugo, or probably Reggie up at Jordan, and it doesn't say promo on the little tag on the inside.
Okay, promo tag. There's a promo tag inside the shoe or something like that.
The shoe, you got a fake. And then the ones that are officially coming out through us, there's only 7,000 pairs, and they will be numbered. So if those are not numbered, you most likely got a fake. So shout out.
So then what the hell? Promo samples not numbered, anything not numbered with a sample labeled as a fake. Angela has been shutting down resellers. So where the hell are they getting these pairs from, bro? Hello? It's crazy because like, think about it, chat. Okay, think about it. Okay, if the people that are like the ones dropping the sneaker and like they say something like this, bro, like, yo, bro, the one right here, you're not listening because they said they have a sample pair or something like that. Like, why would they interview a guy and then all of a sudden have a fake, bro? Like, let me see. How do I do this? How do I go back to their... How do I go to their page? Okay, here we go. Oh, man, it wouldn't let me. It doesn't let me do it. I gotta get the on the show to ask him about his... Was that... I don't think that was his pair, though. I thought it was someone else's. I thought it was someone else's. Awake just posted how they're doing the raffle. Yeah, you talking about this one? Hold on. Man, I don't know. I'm confused, bro. Now I have some questions, dude. Like, then what are the pairs? If they're not numbered, then what are the pairs that, you know what I mean? Then what are the pairs of the ones that people have? So here we go. Awake just posted again. Your chance is the 5s. This Sunday, August 17th at 10 a.m. Eastern Time, the following equal raffle goes live. 1 Bubblegum Pink Racer Blues online delivery. Enter for a chance to purchase the Bubblegum Pink and Racer Blue 5s with shipping straight to your door. So, says 2 Bubblegum Pink in-store pickup limited pairs. Secure your pair to pick up at the Awake New York store. Pickup begins on Monday, August 18th at 9 a.m. Eastern Time. Please bring your winning confirmation email and valid ID. Racer Blues are not available or are for in-store pickup. So yeah. So Bubblegum Pink and Racer Blues online delivery starts Sunday. It's going to be an equal raffle most likely, which was obviously mentioned. So, man, interesting. Shout out to Awake once again. I think these shoes are great. I think the execution on the shoe is amazing, dude. Like, I feel like for me, this shoe right here is, I think they did an amazing job with both. Like, I don't care what anyone says. Some people may not like the shoe because of the A. I think it's executed very, very well. I'm glad that they dropped, like I told you guys earlier, I'm really glad that they dropped a second pair of these. The black and blue pair is absolutely growing on me, and this shoe is absolutely fire. I think Awake did an amazing job with this collab, bro. They really, really did. They executed this very, very well. I'm excited for anybody that wants these, man, because I'm going to put my name in the hat for the homie 2 for the pink. I low-key might go for this blue pair, chat. I really am probably going to put my name in the hat for this blue pair, because this blue pair is absolutely growing on me. I think retail is what, $225 maybe? So $225. I got to get my hand. I got to get on my knee pads from Equal. All right. Hello? Equal, you there? Mitch. I just feel like, for me, I don't think Awake is, I feel like it's not, I don't think anyone's, talking about this enough, because obviously Nigel is obviously, tomorrow. But I think they did an amazing job with these pairs. So Rap Glaze and Awake for a free pair. W Rod says, I love Equal. Facts, bro. We got to glaze Equal, bro. What a time. Me and Mitch are best friends. How long do we have to enter for the raffle on Sunday? I mean, obviously the raffle is going to go live at 10 a.m. Eastern time. I think I'll be live. I have an event that I'm going on Saturday, so I think I'll still be live on Sunday morning with you guys. It's only going to be it's going to be like what? It's just a raffle you enter in. So let them sleep. Rue says metallic 2s. Almond 5s are better. Remember, the only one of the pair is numbered, so we have to see both pairs. I mean, that would be sick, dude. That'd be sick if you get a numbered pair with the pink pair. That's cool. So for me, I think I'd rather have the Awakes than the Nigels, but I mean, they're both great shoes. I think, dude, the collabs this month has been great. I know that people, you just pick and choose what you like, but I personally think the Awakes, the Nigels, and undefeated 4s, I mean, dude, you can't ask more than that, dude. Nothing more, nothing less, dude. The collabs this month has been great. Nigels are great. These are great. You got the jellyfishes with Adidas this month as well. Like, there's some people that like that too. Like, I think this month has been great with collabs. Remember what I told y'all, man. What did I say about 2025, man? It's nice to see, some of us getting excited for different stuff other than Travis's. So, like, you feel me? Like, it's been such a great year for sneakers, dude. It really has. It really has. Too many people getting on the high horse about Labubus and Pokemon cards, while, like, people don't realize how great the collabs are this year in 2025, man. Like, collabs, sneakers, it's been so good. Really, really good. Ravi, can you glaze? equal for me like you did for the undefeateds. I'm teasing. Hey man, keep that same energy. Leave Travis alone, Francisco says. 2025 going to go down in the sneaker history books. Wes says best sneaker year since 2017. Dude, this has been a really good year, man. Really, really great year. I don't care what anyone says, bruh. I told my Travis, except my woman's pair moving off. The Pink Awakes is the or the Cali Pink 5s. You talking about that salmon pink one? I mean, they're not bad. I don't think the Khalids were bad at all. I have the purple pair. I think they're great. They're both good. I don't know. Like, I think both collabs are great. I don't know. The Wake Fires are great. Like, everything about these collabs are great this year. That blue pair is so fire, bro. Golly. Whoever took these pictures did an amazing job, because they did this shoe. Hey man, they changed in my mind. Can't wait for the Fire Red 5s. Yeah, Fire Red 5s are still set to release this year too. And I honestly think the Fire Red 5 should be an easy scoop too. I think it's going to be an easy scoop, chat. Make sure, hey, chat, let's get to 350 likes real quick for the one time. All right, smash that like button. If you guys are new here, subscribe up to the channel, man. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me as always, dude. I said it at the beginning. If you just started collecting this year, you can get every classic. Exactly, bro. You feel me? Like they came out with like a good amount of classics this year alone. I mean, think about it. They brought back the Flu Game 12s. They had the Air Jordan 4 white cements, which white cements got criticized heavy because they're sitting and there's no resell, right? And people bitched and complained about the leather and the leather quality. I've worn. I don't care. This is what I'm saying. Like, people complain way too much about like materials on a sneaker, but like I've worn my white cement Jordan 4s more than 5 times, and the leather quality it's fine. Like, I don't have major creasing on my shoe. I don't. It's still a great shoe. I've worn them more than 5 times. My most worn shoe, bro. My most worn sneaker. Okay, so far this year. My most worn shoe, other than like my Air Force One CPFMs, but like I've worn them multiple times and I have no issues with my white cement 4s. Joe for the 10.
Joe Bertis donated $9.99. Morning had hands on hips on this mosquito bite chest ling ling.
Joe for the 10. Morning had hands on hips on this mosquito bite chest ling ling. Joe says for the $10 donation. Wow. Shout outs to Joe for the 10. Sheesh. The new need a double up on the white cement 4s. Word Crown says. I brought the Fire Red 5s earlier this month. So fire, Cherie says. But anyways, that's all I'm saying. There's so many classics they dropped this year. Great 5s too. They brought back the freaking Aqua 8s. Like, there's so many different classics they dropped this year, bro. So many freaking great collabs this year as well, too. So, just like the Military Blues, the quality is fire. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad at all, man. Not bad at all. Still don't wear my Jordan 4 white cements. About bring them out this weekend. Too legit, I promise you, man. You wear them once, you'd be surprised. You'd be very surprised. Are you going to be allowed to go for both pairs? Yes, you are allowed to go for both pairs. You're allowed to go for both pink and blue pair. So if anybody's asking about that, that's gonna be yo Cushy, why are you sharing the link of the drop information from Twitter if it's literally copy and paste from what I'm showing on the screen? Literally everything that post says on Eldon's is literally just copy and paste to what this is right here. Did you know that? The Sunday, August 17th, 10 a.m. Eastern Time, the following equal raffles go live. Bubblegum Pink and Racer Blues online delivery. No, you're good. Yeah, because it's literally, that's what they posted. I don't know. I was just making sure if you didn't know that or not. It was just copy and paste. No, you're good. Shaz a Cushy. Appreciate you, bro. Just giving him crap. Extra reading. I mean, listen, let me see. Maybe it's a little bit zoomed in. Let me see. Because the Instagram page has it's a little bit smaller. Yeah. Maybe this is a better view of it. You know what, Cushy? Thank you, Cushy. Maybe this is a little bit of a better help for some people that can't see. There you go. Just giving them crap, chat. Shouts to Cushy, man. Let's see. Durban Helvin, ridiculous. Will the blue 5s be on sneakers app? Yes, the blue pair will be on the Nike sneakers app. The pink pair is only limited to the Awake website. So, you coming out of retirement for civil? I might, bro. I might low key dude. I might, dude. Yo, Tanene, we're gonna go to the event on Saturday. I'm still gonna wake up early for this live cop for these 5s on Sunday. See? Listen, I'm still gonna wake up for this. We're gonna be what? The event ends at 12. Do you think we're gonna stay there the entire time? When does the raffle open up? The raffle opens up on Sunday. Sunday at 10 a.m. Eastern time, 7 a.m. PST for the Awake 5s. That's what time it's gonna go live. All right, that's what time it's gonna go live. Awake 5s. It's gonna be on Sunday. Sunday fun day. Sunday fun day, chat. All right. Appreciate you, Rap. Danny says, yes, sir. Yeah. Gonna be knocked the F out? Nah, man. I'll be up, bro. I'll be up. Trust. I need to get up for this. Because I'm gonna end up. I need to join the raffle tomorrow, August 16th. Air Jordan Better Time officially releases. Look, Nigel ended up posting right after this. Look, everyone's posting all these upcoming drops now. Nigel Sylvester posted tomorrow, August 16th. Air Jordan 1 Better with Time officially releases. Hey, no offense, Nigel. Is some people actually gonna hit on your site? Is the question. That's the question. Are people actually going to hit on his site? No, there barely anyone hit on his site last time. So no. You're good. No, Tony. No, you're good, bro. Because regardless, we got to go our separate ways anyways. No, you're good. You're good, bro. No, you're good. We're not leaving early. No. Listen, you're good, bro. We're good. But tomorrow, August 16th. Because last time, bro, like when he had a raffle on his website for those 4s, nobody hit. Nobody hit on his site. There was like maybe 2 people that hit on his site. There was barely anyone that hit. So hopefully this time around, there's going to be a good amount of people that actually hit on his site this time. Raffy, how does the fit run on the dark sport? I would say go true to size. Actually, you know what? I went with the size small with their shirts. I wear a size small on their shirts. Normally, my true size is a medium. So I guess it just depends, man. It just depends. I could still go with the medium, but like, I don't know. They fit oversized, right? Today, Nate, what size do you wear? Like a medium, or do you wear a large in dark sport? Pretty sure you wear a medium. Bots hit on it. This one right here says, yeah, the thing is, it's an equal raffle. So like, I don't know. We'll see what happens, bro. Since like there was less interest with some people with the Jordan 1s, you know? Yeah, you had to downsize. There you go. So because I wear a small. I wear a small in dark sport. So did Nigel's ever announce the winners for the donation raffle? Bro, you think anyone hit on the donation raffle? Hell no, no one didn't. No one hit on that donation raffle, bro. Like, we'll see how many people hit tomorrow on these Nigels, bro. I'm really hoping that, like, at least we see a good amount of people that will hit. Raffy, you can't give Nigel a hard time. Same things with Travis's. That too. I mean, we still give Travis a hard time too. But like, I'm just saying in general. You know what I'm saying? I'm still saying in general. He will be at the stores tomorrow in Chicago's in Houston. Nigel will be in Houston tomorrow at Better Generation getting my brick by brick sign. There you go. So, I mean, we'll see what happens, man. We'll see what happens. I really do hope we see a good amount of W's tomorrow. I'm pretty sure we'll see more just because, like I told you guys, there's less people that are interested in this shoe than his last drop. So, it should be a really good turnout. Should be a really, really good turnout, I think. Let's see, but that's right. Kept checking in, saw 0 winners on the donation raffle. I think they were only giving away 1 though. I don't know. Mr. Sheridan, what up, man? Hit 2 Nigels. I don't know what y'all talking about. Jojo Dancer says maybe you just got lucky, Jojo Dancer. Like, I think the best chances on those 4s were on the Nike sneakers app. So, I don't know. So, Sign and Rob Dia Ricardo says, this one right here, I need all of the Nigels. Nigels on Alma Mater. Yeah, if you guys want the Nigels too, I think raffles are still up on the Alma Mater site. SAPB. And then what was the one other one? Social Status. I just bought some stuff from got them extra large. Ron says, there we go. Having the jab. What are your thoughts? Bluebird says, if it comes down to luck, it really does. At the end of the day, it definitely comes down to luck, bro. It really does. So, Jeff Staple, culture fatigue is real. Brands are over collaborating. Over collabing? Wow. Is that what he said? People are starting to tune out. What used to feel like a moment now feels like a marketing calendar. Weekly drops, random partnerships, forced hype. Everything is starting to blur together. The collab used to mean something. Now it's often just a logo swap and a 10-minute sellout. No story, no soul, no reason why. Don't get me wrong, I love a good collab, but only when it adds something to the culture, not when it just adds noise to the feed. Dear brands, it's okay to sit a drop out. It's okay to focus on your own DNA for a minute. You don't have to co-sign someone else to say something something's meaningful. Collabs should create value, not just urgency, and culture needs some more space to breathe. Just get back to why we create. 1 + 1 should equal 3. Street culture started a resistance, not a con. This chapter looks next. What do you guys think? You guys agree with that? What do you guys think? Do you guys agree with that? Jeff Staples says collabs are ruining the streetwear culture. What do you guys think? Thoughts? Damn. What do you guys think? What do y'all think? Jeff Staples says collabs are ruining. Because I said this. I agree. But I'll tell you this. I'll give you my honest opinion, chat. I agree, but I don't give a fuck, bro. Sorry for my language. I truly don't give a shit. Right? I agree in an extent. Okay? Meaning, like, I agree where, like, obviously they are dropping so many different collabs because at the end of the day, it's feeding. That's what people want. Like, that's what people want. People want the collabs. That's what people get hyped. It feeds on the hype every single time because people keep buying it, right? Kind of similar to, like I told you guys, Alma Mater. It's like, you know, they have a story behind it. You know, I Gooseby, I agree. I'm like 50-50 with this. I agree, but I don't agree. Like, I agree with a certain extent. You know what I mean? Like, because there's great collabs out there, right, that they've done this year. You know, some collabs don't hit as good as others. Some, obviously, most of the collabs that they put out have a story behind it. And I totally get it. But at the end of the day, it's all about money, you know? Mr. Sheridan for the re-up. Appreciate it. Doesn't he have an SB collab? Yeah, he has collabs. He's definitely have collabs. But at the end of the day, too, it's all about money, bro. Like, that's what it is. Like, it's money. Money. Cash is king. It's all about money, bro. It's a business. But the thing is, like, can I ask you all a question too? Like, do you feel like, I mean, maybe, I don't know. Is it maybe, let's brown rap, it's all about money now, and money is all a root of all evil, Tube says. If you ever know the reason anything, it's always money. It's always money, bro. It really is. It really is all about money. So, Do you only stream for money? I mean, the thing is, bro, like I love doing what I do, bro. Like it's a hobby. Yo, happy Friday, Frosty. Would we have the 2005 when you came up? Do you only stream for money? Do you work? Do you show up to work because it's fun? I'm gonna ask you that. Don't step on my shit. Do you show up to work because it's fun? Sorry, just these slaughter things order for the 2, because like some of these collabs, at the end of the day, it's a sneaker.
This slaughter,
you know, like if it's a great collab, if I like it, I like it. If I don't mess with it, I don't mess with it. Like for me, some people, we talked about this, like some people really genuinely love like stories behind a shoe, right? People love a story behind a sneaker, bro. They really, really do. Some for me, sometimes like I'll read into the story and stuff like that, but at the end of the day, it's either I like the shoe, am I gonna wear the shoe, or if I don't like the shoe, like I'm genuinely not gonna buy a shoe, not only just because of the story behind it, it's because I know I'm gonna have, I'm gonna wear it. So y'all saying you don't have, you don't like money, having money today says facts, bro. I go to work to get away from my lady. Would you feel that way if you bring back the pigeon dunks? I mean, I don't know. I mean, this is probably his perspective, because like literally like everything, like there's been so many collabs. Like think about it. I mean, maybe back in the day there wasn't as many collabs it was back then, but now there has been a lot more collabs. I mean, SBs, Nike, Jordan, and stuff like that. I mean, that's the same thing with other brands as well. I mean, other brands do collabs all the time. Asics, New Balance. New Balance did a whole run with like JJ Brown, Salehi, you know, Action Bronson, and other companies and stuff like that. You know, yeah, we got a Jeff Staple hat right now. Look, Jeff Staple hat. This is a collab, right? He's done a collab with New Era. I think that's what the collab was, right? Exactly. You know what I'm saying? But like, I don't know. Yeah, this is a Jeff Staple collab too. Like, do you guys agree with him? Like, I don't know. I'm just 50-50 with it. I'm just 50-50 with it. Because like some people really like the story behind it. Behind collabs and stuff like that. But I don't know. Guys. I don't know if you guys agree with this or not. I'm just 50-50 with it. Raffy, name 2 general release that's going for bread. Collabs actually drive the resale market. Name 2 general releases that's going for bread. Like, what do you mean? Like, that's reselling? You could name so many shoes that's reselling. That's not a collaboration. Bread 85s. Black metallic 5s. Foam posits. Some I mean Kobe's is technically a, I mean, is that technically a collab, right? Kobe and Nike, right? That's a collab. Pairs, pigeons. I mean, there's some, I'm trying to think of other GRs that are going for some, like, I don't know what you mean by bread. Like, I don't know what do you mean by bread? Like, more than $100, more than $50, still 10s go for money. You know, I'm sure the Black Cats will go for some money. You know what I mean? But like, yeah, I would say like collabs are, yeah, they're definitely driving the hype of sneakers in a way. Because think about it. If we had no collabs in the big 2025 and it's just all Jordans, just all GR Jordans, I would 100% say that hype would not be there. But I just feel like collabs nowadays are like a staple for like brands now. You know? Like, for instance, like brands go to like influencers all over. It doesn't matter what brand, what kind of brands are they. Like a freaking toothbrush, like a toothpaste company will go to someone that's not even the same niche. They'll just hit them up and be like, hey, can you, we're going to send you some product, even though this is not your, I've gotten brands and companies like that that's reached out to me, like jewelry, like reached out to me, like some jewelry companies reached out to me to do, like, want to send me some stuff so I could send it, show it on stream and stuff like, like, I don't know.
SB_Romy donated $2. Discord general video I made with Staple last year.
Rami for the 2. Discord general video I made with Staple last year. Rami, what does that have to do with this? Hold on, Rami. Hold your horse, bro. All right? That because I don't think the video is good. I don't know. Does the video? I don't know if the video has nothing to do with what we're talking about. Collabs put a lot of brands out there, so it's really benefiting both parties. Yeah, it puts money on like, for instance, it's putting money in Amo Munir's pocket, and it's putting money on Nike's pocket too. I don't know. Maybe we should get Jeff Staple himself on this. When was this posted? A couple days ago? Shout out to Rami for the $2 donation. Appreciate that. I don't know. I like collabs. I don't mind it. I genuinely don't mind it, man. I don't mind it at all. I don't mind collabs. I don't mind collabs. What does it say?
You see yourself collaborating next.
I said.
Okay, hold on.
Where's your...
Okay, let's see. It's a video of him talking about the subject. All right, here we go. Where is this at? Where's this at, Rami? Where's this at? Who is this? All right, let's talk about. Can you hear it? Can you guys hear it? Let me know if you guys could hear this.
Your mental stock and where you would see yourself collaborating next.
I said a little bit of this earlier. You might have missed it, but I'll touch on it more. Which is that I think, and Soul very loudly agreed with me, is that I think collaborations are getting a bit oversaturated. Where we're at the point now where
it's beyond oversaturated.
I feel like there's more collaborations than inline shoes. And I feel like, I know that's impossible, but I feel like that's what's happening.
A true return to form kind of needs to happen.
I think, what we're talking about is in my early career with Nike, when they first asked me to design like the first 12, 15 shoes, they weren't called collaborations. They were like, come to Beaverton and just workshop with us.
So like a G-Shock, we do OEMs, and OEMs
yeah. Kind of OEMs, yeah.
Exactly.
I think we might want to get back to that era where it's like, let's bring people into a think tank, but not just take two brands and put an X in between them, you know? I would love to see it go there.
Awesome. That's what as a regular consumer who is just on the web, I think, as anybody else, I hate this rhetoric of like, do I gotta come out of pocket this week? Is it that important to me?
Yeah.
Do I care about the person, but do I care about the shoe more? And it's one of those things where I have to really like, I gotta watch my pocket, but I only want to buy these things that I knew are gonna resonate way after the fact because it was probably the only version of its kind at the time. And probably, if you do something, you probably don't tend to spin the block on it.
Well, I appreciate you spending your hard-earned money on that, and I appreciate you.
I have a friend who tried to resell
your kicks.
My friend tried to resell these, and he couldn't resell them. And he's like, "But I know you're a big SB fan, and you actually skate, so I'm just gonna sell these to you."
I mean, I don't know, bro. Listen, I bet you. I say this. If I had a collab with Nike and I came out my own shoe, Jeff Staple will probably be like, "Who the fuck is this guy?" Most likely, like, just collaborating with anybody, put just X's in between them, basically is what he's saying. It's like, all right, we're just gonna collab with this person, just put X between Nike and then whoever they're collaborating with. Man, I don't know, chat, man. Like, give this man a collab. He's had collabs with Nike and it's upset with Nike doing more collabs. Tanene says there's got to be. I feel like with his explanation, I don't know if it's because like it's like let Nike kind of hold the wheel. Like, all right, we're gonna sign this person, do a collab with them. They have their own story, but we create the shoe. Right? Like he gives us the story behind the sneaker. We create the sneaker. Like, was Nigel there inside the workspace with Nike, like saying, "Oh, this is what I want," or is it that he's putting out a story of how he, of what he imagines of what he sees, the vision of it, and then Nike just creates it? Like, is he actually at the workshop of them creating the shoe and the colorway wise? Does he come up with the colorways? Does he come up with all the material? Like, maybe that's like, maybe like the detail points of it versus like what Jeff said is like, versus like putting like the Nike's name and then XX between them two, if that makes sense, you know? Like, is Munir really the one choosing the color blocking of the sneakers, the material, all that stuff? I don't know if he means by that. I don't know. Versus let's sign something. Here's my story behind what I want, and I'm here's my vision, and then they just kind of create it. I don't know. Mainstream collab results. That's the same thing with Travis. Like, you think Travis is literally there creating the colorways and all what he wants? Like, you feel me? Like, I don't think he is. Like, Nike's probably coming up with all the stuff they want, and they think that's what's best, and they put it out, and then it's just Travis's name on it, you know? I don't know. Shoot, I don't know what happens behind the scenes whenever they create these sneakers and collaborations. I don't know. I wouldn't necessarily know. Obviously, with Jeff Staple has done, you know, collabs with Nike before in the past, so maybe he sees something that's different than when he was with Nike, when he was dropping his sneakers versus what they're doing now, if that makes sense. But like him saying it's over, is it oversaturating the sneaker quote unquote culture? I mean, I don't know. His teams are picking the materials and the colorways, Brittany says. So would you rather target 17% of the people who care about the story of 80% who just like the look of the shoe? I feel like most people, I would say, if I would guess, most people would probably rather care for how the shoe looks like versus what the story is behind the sneaker. I'm not saying like everybody is the same way, because there is absolutely, a good amount of people out there that really care for a story behind a shoe, you know. But like for instance, like with Munir, obviously there's a staple with their brand to why they choose the colors of why they choose it. But as like a regular consumer like myself, like I do care. Like the story is cool. Like, do I care about it? I don't know. It's like 50-50. I mainly look at whether if I like the shoe or not. Am I gonna wear this shoe? Do I like this sneaker? You know what I mean? But it's always nice little. It's like a cherry on top whenever there's a nice little story behind the sneaker. You know, so yeah, I definitely don't care about the story, but if you do, that's fine. You know, exactly. You know, I would say most consumers only care the look of the shoe versus the backstory of the sneaker, you know? So, I don't know. For instance, I bet you, some of us don't even know the backstory about the Awakes, why they chose the colorway, why did they choose the color, why they chose all this stuff, you know? People just like the look of it. Feel me? So, I don't know. I think it's a great conversation that got brought up. Who showed this to us? I don't wear the story. I wear the shoes. Funny old Kick says. Jarvis hits 9% of the time, so I don't know how collabs are oversaturated when they mostly sell out. Tanene says. Yeah, most collaborated drops 100% sell out, right? They really, really do. How many shoes looks of the story, high resale and plus, Vin says. I don't care about the story of the shoe. I only care about the resale wrap. Yeah, well, there you go. You know, some people only care about that as well. If the goal is to make money, why does it matter why a consumer buys? We buy because we want it. Story only lasts for the hype. I'm not thinking about a story when I wear them unless they're limited, Jenke says. Yeah. You know, but like I said, there are people out there that will buy a shoe that's not a very good looking sneaker, but they really like this backstory behind the sneaker. For instance, like, no offense, like, I'm not a big fan of, some of the J-tip sneakers. There's some of them are cool, but some of the J-tip sneakers, I just don't like the look of them. I don't see myself wearing them, but the story behind some of the shoes are cool. You feel me? But does it necessarily mean like I need to buy it? No, not really, because, that's so crazy, bro. You're just showing your fit. Nice, Toof. You need a bigger mirror, bro. You're tall as hell for that small ass mirror. Peep the shirt. What's the t-shirt, bro? Oh, you got is that a Sneak City t-shirt? Is that what it is? A Sneak City t-shirt. So guys, what's the story behind the brick by bricks? Assad says CPFM is kind of too much though. Radel says Ravio watching him out about J-Tip. I'm just saying, like J-Tip, like he's definitely put Saucony back on the map for sure. Like no one would have been rocking Saucony again if it wasn't with it, or was it if it wasn't without him, dude. It wasn't for him, excuse me. Like 100%, bro. If it wasn't for J-Tip, no one would have been rocking Saucony as much as people were. So I know. I know, dude. Sneal looking like a sneaker reporter. Brick stories built everything brick by brick. It took time. Vince says, yeah. I mean, there's stories behind every single collaboration. You know, I don't mind it. You know, oversaturating collabs. I don't mind. I don't think I've ever complained about like an oversaturated collab besides just a brand dropping like 4, 5, 6 shoes a year. That's the only thing, right? I'm not gonna say it, but that's what I would say, like oversaturating, when a brand collaborated with Jordan Brand, you know, drops like 6, 7, 8 shoes a year, bro. Like that's a lot. That's how I feel about Travis sometimes. It's like, holy dude, they're like really dropping like 4 or 5 Travises a year, bro. Like I think they should narrow it down to 2. In my personal opinion, maybe 3 or 2, maybe one, you know, one in the beginning of the year, middle of the year, and the end. I don't know. So, because they did like, and there's some that's been like unnecessary collabs too, because it was already proven with Travis too. They were just throwing his name out there on a sneaker just to hype up the what's it called, the silhouette. Like they've done it multiple times with Travis. They've literally used his name just to hype up a silhouette. Perfect example of oversaturating. GRSB dunks, Tanene says. Regular dunks too. Here we go, Francisco. Stop it. Can you just admit it once, Frank? Come on, bro. Like, I get that you're a big Travis fan, but you got to admit it once, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like, I get it, dude. I get it. Like, you're a big Travis fan, dude. You're like the biggest Travis. Like, you got to admit sometimes, like, the Mac Attacks are where they use his name. Yeah, Mac Attacks, the same thing. They did it the same thing when they dropped the Air Max 270s. They did the same thing with the Air Max 270s. They did that. They did it for the SBs, right? He put his name on the SB because they knew that SBs were going to be a big push in the near future, so they put his name on it. Same thing with, like you said, the Mac Attack. Same thing with that, and then same thing with the what's it called, the those trainers that they did, because they were dropping the Spiridons. So I admit he can't do no wrong. Oh my gosh. There's been a bunch of trash with Travis' name on it, DeLeon says. The Mac Attacks are SB dunks are. Well, I think it got to a point, like we've talked about this before, right? Is that you know, obviously with the regular dunks, I feel like Nike wasn't 100% sure how people were going to react, or how people are going to love, whether if they're going to love the regular dunks or just dunks in general. So they slowly dropped them. Like the regular dunks really started again back in 2020. We had this conversation yesterday on Discord too. It's funny how we talk about this now, because the regular dunks, they started to slowly bring them out back in 2022 or 2020, right before COVID, when they dropped the Syracuse, the Kentucky dunks. They had the St. John's, and they also later that year they dropped the championship colorway. So they were like, you know, they had a huge pop of it. Resell was really, really high on those regular dunks. Obviously, they were still dropping SBs, you know, here and there. It wasn't as much. And then Nike probably realized how the demand started they created demand with the dunks, and the next following year they started dropping, you know, regular dunks, and it was obviously a success. And then what was the last time that regular dunks really had that pop? Was what, 2022? And then 2023, that's when it was really the downfall for regular dunks, where, like, you know, obviously there was no resale after that, but 22 was like the last year. So Last good Travis is probably the Mocha Jumpmans. Travis will sell his homeborns in a tube, and people would double up. People in this chat too says. Alma Manir and Scott dropped the most these this year, Ron says. I mean, there's one reason why they kind of slowed down with SB highs too, because when they start dropping regular dunks highs, dude, that got shut down in 21, dude, because that shit was not very successful. Like, they realized no one was buying the regular dunk highs. They just want the lows. And then that was like the one last year that they were dropping like SB dunk highs consistently, because that was the same year with Strawberry Cough. They had the Gundams same year when they dropped the carpet companies, and there was a few other, the Maui Wowies. They dropped it the same year, I believe, in 21. And then the next following year, it was just all regular, what's called dunk lows. So, and that's when they were just really, really pushing out regular dunks. So, and they also stopped making regular dunks that same year too. Like, they stopped making it at the end of 21. I remember dunks were like $80. Well, the retail price for regular dunks were like $100. So, good morning, Raph. What up, Brian? What's good, dude? For real though, does Frank have a man crush on Travis Scott? Nothing wrong with it, but so kind of crazy. He kind of does, bro. Travis stamped Air Force Ones were hot. Draz feeling it. Bring mid top SBs back. I think the only mid-tops dunks that they brought back was just what? It wasn't an SB, but it was a regular dunk, but it was a mid. It was the those strawberries. You guys remember what I'm talking about? It was the social status ones. I think that was a mid, I believe. Was it? Travel, it says, I guess I mean, Influence? What up, Influence? What's good, bro? Good morning, Brian. I appreciate you tapping in. What up? But like I said, at the end of the day, like, obviously when I brought this up not too long ago is that like Nike SB is on it's different. Like, they're on their own wave now. Like, they're just only giving like collabs to like just people that actually skate. You know what I mean? So I like what SB's doing now. Obviously, it's not as much regular as not regular SBs, but SBs in general. They're not oversaturating it at all. They've already oversaturated already. But like this year, we haven't really gotten too many regular SB dunks this year. There's only a few, but not as much, dude. Last year was a whole lot. Like, they were dropping, like, you would see another SB, regular SB, drop every other week last year. So yeah, Nike SB hasn't done a high at all. No, not at all. Like, there's been collabs, like, obviously with Haley Wilson's and other collabs and stuff like that, like small little collabs. But like, other than that, like, it hasn't really been as much as what they did the last previous years. So like, what, this year they've done with the SB4, and then now they're doing it with the SB95. So am I going for the 95 SBs? Maybe not. You know, maybe not. It's a nice shoe. I like it. What's up, buddy? Let's see. I need SB highs, Influence says. I mean, you guys let me know your thoughts and opinions. Like, do you care? Do you think like Nike and Jordan brand you think collabs are oversaturated? Like, I guess that's the main question we could ask. Is collabs oversaturated? Yes or no? Or do you guys don't really care? Bring more collabs out. Like, I really don't care. If there's a new collab with someone else, I'd be like really curious about it. Like, I'm like, oh, let's see what they're drawing. You know what they also forgot? Like, what happened to J Balvin? What happened to J Balvin, bro? Like, they dropped last time they dropped was the 3s, and that was it. And then that was the last collab that they done. But other than that, like, they didn't really do much with J Balvin this year at all. There was rumors that they were going to drop like a Jordan 4 for J Balv, but I guess it never happened. So I don't know. That's what I love. You know what I'm saying? Real SB heads love then respect the highs. Unknown says J Balvin probably cooking up on a Jordan 4. Maybe. What do you mean? He did a drop and it went well. For what? J Balv? I know. I just haven't seen him for a while. I don't know. What happened? I don't know what collab he's done recently, but I don't know if they're dropping another Jordan J Balvin this year. Last year, and they had the highs, and Raffle says, Jeff would say anything if Nike reached out again. Jeff wouldn't say anything if Nike reached out again, Assad says. I mean, you might not be wrong. Because, like, imagine if Nike reached out to Jeff Staple and, like, hey, Jeff, let's do another collab with an SB. Is he going to hesitate and say no? Absolutely not. He's not going to say no. He's not going to say no, bro. He's 100% going to say, yep, I'm all down for it, you know? But, like, it's I don't know. That's where it makes the collab and the release worth it. It's not one after the other, Synergy says. Builds anticipation. Well, I don't really think they need to build anticipation or much about it, to be honest, unless it's a new collab, maybe. But, like, I don't know. It just depends how Nike wants to market the sneaker. So, I don't know. I don't mind them doing collabs with new artists, new companies, and stuff like that. You know, if it's a nice shoe, I'll go for it. If I don't want it, I don't want it. You know, that's what it really comes down to. I'll go for them Custom 95 SB, Ron says. We need that Jeff Staple OG Pigeon SB High influence, says. I like the Awakes. The Awakes are great, man. I like the Awakes. I think, like I said, at the end of the day, like, they executed the shoe very, very well. I'm excited for the drop. I think this shoe is going to perform very well. I think everyone's going to want this. Is probably, obviously, I mean, it's no given. It's easily going to be a easy sellout for Awake and their company. Like, that pink pair is already going to be, it's already sold out, bro. Those Awakes pink pair is already sold out. This blue pair is going to be probably going to see a lot more W's on this one versus the other colorway. Just had the biggest deal of my life. Sold a $2+ million home. I am kosher says. There you go. Congrats. It's always about the money. You think Raph sits here for his health? Always money. Exactly, John. I mean, that's with anybody, bro. Like, we all work for money, dude, at the end of the day. But, like, I mean, you know, I don't know. If, like, listen, shoot, dude. If Nike reached out to me, you feel me? If Nike reached out to me for a collab, dude, everyone's gonna take that bag, bruh. At the end of the day, dude, people are gonna take that bag, bro, for sure. We need a Raph collects. That's crazy, dude. The real estate facts, dude. Shout out to Kosher, man. Congrats, man. Congrats. I need them to drop the M&M already. That's why you should go for the bag more often, Raph G Million says. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, I don't know. Like, bro, I don't know what else I would collab with. There's only a few people that I've reached out to me that want to do collabs, but I don't know. Shout out to Bluebird for the $5 donation.
Bluebird009 donated $5. He's not saying there has to be a story behind collabs. He's only saying the collab should add value to the culture like it does too.
Bluebird for the 5. He's not saying there has to be a story behind the collabs. He's only saying that the collab should add add value to the culture like it used to. Bluebird says for the $5 donation. I feel you. I feel you. But like I said, at the end of the day, like, it was probably easier for them to, like, because, like, Nike was obviously running the show, like, back then. It was easy for them running the show for them back in the day. But now it's like, I feel like there's a lot more competition. You know what I'm saying? Like, would you guys agree there's a lot more competition with, like, sneaker brands today versus how it was back in the day? What do you guys think? I'm specifically saying Nike in general, because Nike was like, I feel like Nike was fine back then. I mean, obviously with Adidas and Yeezys, Adidas was just up there, but, like, do you think it's a little bit harder for brands to compete with one another? What do you guys think? Like, what do you guys think? Listen, I wouldn't know, man. I'm not behind the scenes with, like, Nike and stuff like that. I don't know what their main focus is when it comes down to, like, their drops, but I don't know. It's 7 day too. Same conversation, same subject matters, different shoe, but people jerk themselves off to their own opinions and totally admit objectively. Yeah, A6 is really growing on me. Aries says the stories help sell the shoe now. Destin says the stories help sell the shoes now. Yes, there's a lot more competition with technology and all. Bluebird says. Checks over stripes. Philip says. With Nike Silhouette, would you choose Raph if Nike reached out to you? Nike Silhouette? I don't know. I don't know what I would do. They'll probably give me some options on the table. Be like, all right, here. Here. All right, here we go. I wanted to talk about this, but like I said, at the end of the day, you guys feel how you guys feel. It's always cool to kind of talk about this stuff. Send you a pic of an email from someone that accessed friends and family awakes on Discord. All right, give me a second here. Send you a picture of an email from someone that has access to friends and family awake fives on Discord. Send you a picture of an email from someone. Who's that someone? Order processing timeline. As mentioned, the equal order site, all friends and family orders are being processed 24 to 48 hours after purchase window. Meanwhile, charges will be proceed and receipts will be sent at the end of the day, 8:15. Please keep an eye out via your payment method. Receipts will send out awake 5 emails. Please be sure to recheck spam. Wait, what is this? People getting friends and family links? I'm not surprised. Fulfillment in order, the first come first serve. It will be enabled to fill your size. Your order would not be charged. The bubble pairs remain guaranteed and will be charged fulfilled as planned. Future availability of Rachel Blues. Rachel Blues will be released. We appreciate your patient understanding and we apologize for inconvenience that may cause. Thank you. I want a link. I want a link. Can I get a link? Where's my sneaky link? I leave the channel, but unfortunately there's no space that allows for what we are talking about, so I settle. I have contemplated many times of leaving the channel, but unfortunately there's no space that allows for what we talking about. So I settle. Shout out to Bluebird, man. Hey man, Bluebird, we still love you. Hey man, listen, come on. Says certain shoes are favorable to certain cultures. I even worked at the hospital. Will never be caught in hokas and clouds, Nathan says. I don't know, man. I just like what I like, bro. You just buy what you like. I don't know. I feel like I said, there's a lot of people that are huge into like the whole sneaker enthusiast, being a huge sneaker enthusiast, but like I don't think I'm like really that person where that like I'm like a huge sneaker enthusiast where like I really like will sit down and talk about the story about a sneaker. It's literally I'd be like, all right guys, you guys like these or what? You know what I mean? Like, do you guys like these? You guys dig these? You guys see yourself wearing these? Like, what do you guys think about this shoe? I just kind of see opinions. And then like, obviously, later, whenever we hear about like, or if I read into like the story behind the sneaker, I'll be like, oh, this is actually pretty cool. The story is actually dope. Whenever they have like videos out there kind of explain, like for instance, like Nigel Sylvester, like he goes out his way and literally goes out his way and explains the story behind his shoe. I like that type of stuff. Whenever like the person that is owning or who's doing the collab with Jordan Brand or Nike, whoever it is that comes out with a video and explains the story themselves, like I like that type of stuff. Like, you know what I mean? Like I like that. Even if they post it on Instagram of like having a whole article talking about the story behind the shoe, themselves posting it, I like that because it's coming from them, not from the company themselves. You know what I mean? Like, I like that type of stuff. I'll watch that type of stuff. It gives me a better understanding coming from the person that's collaborating with the company themselves. For instance, Action Bronson has came out before. He's made a video explaining some of his stuff that's dropping with New Balance and stuff like that. And he explains it, and it's coming from him himself. Let's see. Not too friendly for a woman in his face like this, but I have 3 brothers. I can handle it. Bluebird says. Oh boy. I mean, at the end of the day, it's whether if you're a woman or a man, dude. It's at the end of the day, it's definitely the internet. I don't think it really matters necessarily whether if you're a girl or a dude. But I could see, I could see that sometimes, but well, this ain't reading Rainbow. We don't we don't want stories. Big Tito Kick says. I'm dragging my feet today, Tito says. What up, Tito Kicks? Tito, what up, man? Good morning. All right, let's take a look at this real quick. All right, let's take a look at this. Top 25 SB dunks of all time. Look what number 25 is. Travis Scott SB. Where's Frank at? Top 25 SBs of all time, and number 25 is Travis Scott. 24 Blue Lobsters. I don't know what these are. 23 Luckies. Denim SBs. Ray Guns. Wow, Chunky Dunkies at number 20. Supa. What Blue Relics? Huff SBs, Dunk Highs. Skunks number 17. Hunter 16. Dooms at 15. Wow. All right. 14 Sell La Soul SB Dunk Highs 14 for that one. Here you go. Nike SB Dunk Lows Jetties for number 13. Concepts Nike SB Lobsters at number 12. They are wrong about the Freddies. I just want to go to the top 10. Stussy's at number 11. Futora's at number 10. Freddy is at number 9. Heineken's at 8. Supreme's at 7. What the Lows at 6. Supreme's at 5. Uncles at these are I'm not a fan of these at all. How's this number 4? But whatever. Paris is at number 3. Staples at number 2. And then number 1, Tiffany Dunks, which doesn't surprise me at all. Tiffany's, Pigeons, Paris's, these Uncles, and Supremes. That's your top 5. I mean, some of this doesn't surprise me. I mean, the Tiffany's not number 1 doesn't surprise me. I like the Paris's. The Paris's, I'd rather have Paris's at number 3, at number 1, but that's just my personal opinion. But I mean, everyone is subjective, so it's not, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? No, you're not on the X. Can't handle it. Blue says. Says this chat is definitely male focused over here, so I get Blue. Yeah, I mean, because it's mainly guys. You know what I mean? It's mainly men. You feel me? Like, you feel me? Like, as like I mean, I don't like. At the end of the day, do I have like a focus on like my crowd of people like who watch? It's either that you want to watch or you don't want to watch when it comes down to the channel. My personal opinion. Like, do I have like a male or female focus? No, I don't. Like, it would be nice to have more females in here, but the thing is, obviously, if I was a female, obviously, content creator, maybe a lot of females would probably cater to my channel a little bit more because, there's not rarely, but there's only a few that I know that is a content creator on this platform that is focused. Like, I would say like Shay TV, I don't know what happened. Like, I feel like she's kind of focused on other things, which is cool, things that she likes. But like, I don't even know if she does any sneakers anymore. Like, there's talks with TJ. I've heard of her before. I don't know if I know any other women content creators when it comes to like on YouTube wise, when it comes to sneakers. I have a few friends that are ladies that do, shoe content, but there's not a whole lot. But I don't know. Let's see. Freddie should be number 1. Nigel Lowe's coming out when? Because like when I go to events too, there's a good amount of ladies that that watch the channel and stuff like that will come up and show love. What about female streamers though? I don't know if I know anybody. That's the thing, Brittany. Like, I'm not trying to sit here like and like like trying to say like I only watch male. Like I just haven't seen too many. That's why. That's the only thing. I don't know if I know any female sneaker streamers. I don't know if I know anybody. I'm trying to think. I don't think I do. If you do, then you can recommend them for sure. I'll check them out. You know, that's with any other content creator. I'll check them out. Nothing against you, and not saying you have any females in the here. Just happened to mention some men's comments being but the internet is nothing against you. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, like, the focus on like I just be looking at like internet and the people that post things. It's like what they post, you know. It's like it's the internet. The internet's always gonna be like undefeated. Yeah. Tita Anastasia, Sneak City. You know. No, I was genuinely asking because the ladies you listed don't live cop. Yeah, not well. The thing is, like, live copping. You don't know TJ. I've seen. I don't know her, but I've seen her content. Do I think she knows me? I don't give a shit if they know me or not. But like, I've seen their content before, you know. So you're easier on the eyes. Warm Breath Smoke says, man, I guess so. You know, but like I feel like there's not too many like live streamers. There's not. Because like the thing is, like, some people have like 9-to-5 jobs, and I totally get that. Like, you know how difficult it is to like live stream in the morning, and when you have a 9-to-5 in the morning, you can't really live stream. That used to be me. Like, I used to work in the mornings, and I couldn't live stream every morning. That's why I went swing shift. I went swing shift just so I could live stream in the morning more often with you guys. But like, there's not too many people that live stream sneakers like that. There's only a few like that do it every single day. Like, you'll probably see some people doing it for like certain drops, you know, but you know, I need to get Nicole Kicks to get their list of ladies to come on. Rami says, no, thank you. Just wait till Riley. I know, facts, dude. Riley, if it would be anybody, it'll probably be Riley, bro. Maybe TJ should be, she's a full-time creator. Brittany says, yeah. I mean, if that's something that they're interested in, if that's something they want to get into the niche of it. But like, you know, some people don't like to, you know, I understand some people don't like the whole live streaming, you know, stuff. You know, everyone's content's always different. Not everybody is like, wants to do the whole live streaming stuff. You do the live streaming stuff, you get called a copycatter. You do the live stream shit, you get caught. You get, oh yeah, everyone's copying me. Everyone's copying me. Some people start bitching and complaining. Does everyone think of the Nike Yu-Gi-Oh collab coming up? I think it's sick, dude. I think it's sick. But no, like, that's cool. You see new streamers doing this stuff. It's dope. But like, some people just don't have no time. I think that's what it is. Some people just don't have time to get on here and like, you know, do it every single day. It's hard. It is hard doing every single day, you know? So it's hard to do it every single day. It really is. Because like, for me, it took a while for me to try to do this every single day. It wasn't easy. To do this every single day was not easy at all. Like, I had to wake up early. Like, sometimes I would have like Mondays off sometimes because I was so tired from work. You know, I hate the gatekeep mentality. You know, some people, you know, what do you mean by gatekeep though? What do you mean by that? But it's cool though. Like, I like how it's like the way this sneaker stuff is going. It's pretty cool. I don't know. It's crazy when you do something for fun and it becomes like a whole real thing in here. Fine culture. Oh my gosh. Have you seen Nigel's That's Better With Time? I have not. But you know, if anyone want to make content, bro. If you want to make content, dude. Raffle and other streamers that stream dope. You know, there's some people that don't even like me, bro. All right. So, been on the grind, Harry V says, all the time, bruh. I'm just here because it's fun. And obviously, I do this for full time, so it's cool too. So, but anyways, guys, I have to end the stream here. I didn't realize what time it was. All right. Gatekeeping like the streamer who thinks people are copying them. Yeah, dude. I don't know. I think that's dumb. Like, if anybody wants to stream and stuff like that, there's great streamers out there, bro. Like, you know, I know BG Kicks does his thing. I know Trevor does his thing. You know, some people don't like to mention other people's name because they just don't, I don't know why, you know, which is fine. Like, Unbreakable's been doing his thing and stuff like that. There's great streamers out there. Like, if anybody wants to get into the niche, people get in, like, inspired. I got inspired by other content creators by doing this shit, bro. Like, seriously. I did this because I got inspired. Now people just call me copying and shit like that and talking smack. But anyways, I'm going to leave it on a positive note, okay? You guys enjoy the rest of your day, all right? It's Friday. I'll see you guys in the morning, okay? The next time you see me, I'm going to be in LA. All right? I'm going to LA tonight. I'll be in LA. So I'll be streaming at the hotel over the weekend with you guys. It'll be a hotel motel streaming setup for you guys tomorrow. So I'll see you guys in the morning. I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for the support as always. Shout out to Nike, Zellerfeld, and Seth. Appreciate them once again for showing love here on the channel. You know, I'll have a full review for you guys coming soon with that shoe. No, it's not SneakerCon. SneakerCon's in the beginning of September. It's for Dark Sport. So I appreciate you guys once again. Love y'all. You guys enjoy the rest of your day. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. All right. I'll see a lot of you guys tomorrow morning, bright and early. Same place. Actually, same time, different place. All right. I'll see you guys later, man. I love y'all. Have a good day. Bye. Hit that like button on the way out, too. Hit that subscribe button, man. Y'all have a great Friday. Stay positive. And I'll see you guys very, very soon. Love y'all. Peace.
There's no denying what we